The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. With this saying of Martin Luther King Jr., I welcome you all to this 13th National Teachers Day Award ceremony and a happy Teachers Day to all the national awardees. I'm Mrs. K. Ramya, Executive Chairman and Director of National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development. And it's a great privilege to welcome you all. On behalf of the Honorable Founder and Chairman, Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. R. Ganesan, Presidium members, Advisory Board members, Deans, Chapter Heads and Associates of NFED, I heartily welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. K. Vijaya, Associate Professor and Head of the PG and Research Department of Historical Studies, Kaidemilath Government College for Women, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and Dr. Preeti Srinivas Sajja, Professor of PG Department of Computer Science, Sardar Patel University, Gujarat. I express my hearty welcome to our distinguished guests of honor, Dr. Naveen BP, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Civil Engineering, School of Engineering and Technology, Amity University, Gurgaon, Haryana, Dr. Sachinandan Mohanty, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Vardhaman College of Engineering, Hyderabad, Telangana, Dr. Isha Jain, Professor of Finance and Accounting at IILM University, Gurgaon, Haryana, Dr. R. Deepalakshmi, Assistant Professor of Computer Applications, the Tamil Nadu, Dr. Ambedkar Law University, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and Dr. A. Bharati, Assistant Professor of Department of Management Studies, Pondicherry University Community College, Puducherry. On behalf of Presidium of NFED, I extend my warm welcome to all the national awardees from all over India to this 13th National Teachers Day Celebrations 2022, powered by National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development. I also heartily welcome all the Presidium members, facilitators, and associates of NFED joining us this afternoon for celebrating this magnificent virtual award ceremony. Once a wise man asked God, "What is the meaning of life?" God replied, "Life itself has no meaning. Life is an opportunity to create meaning." As we march forward towards our academic and professional endeavors with great hopes and aspirations, let us invoke the blessings of God in this auspicious occasion to be highly successful in all our ventures. I now request the elite gathering to rise for the prayer song. Thank you, everyone. Education is a weapon whose effects depend on who holds it in his hands and at whom it is aimed. Joseph Stalin. In India, Teachers' Day is celebrated on 5th of September since 1962, commemorating the birth anniversary of a former president of India, His Excellency Professor Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, a prominent thinker, philosopher, and an educator. He believed that teachers should be the best minds in the country. It is an irrefutable fact that all of us have been students at some stage of our life and have been groomed and benefited from our teachers whom we adore and inspire. The celebration of Teachers' Day is a wonderful opportunity, especially for all of us to show our gratitude and appreciation to all our beloved and memorable teachers. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. Sir Winston Churchill. National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development began its journey in 2003 with one character as founder and chairman, Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. R. Ganesan. Professor Ganesan's strong human will have been inclined towards a vision that entrepreneurial infusion is needed to attain perfectionism and socioeconomic progression, which is incidentally his indomitable spirit and mission towards creating enterprising cult across the nation to achieve socioeconomic sustenance and rejuvenate the workforce economy and in turn restructure our nation. Over the years, he has added numerous characters having such humanistic views into NFED's fold and evolved it as a socialistic organization to power the plugs of self-development for gearing entrepreneurship through appropriate skill development practices. In his leadership, NFED envisaged in fostering enterprising human workforces within the society through meticulous efforts on research, teaching, training, publications, etc. NFED has been primarily focusing on the frontiers of entrepreneurship by creating awareness and promulgating research and development activities with a vision to create enterprising society through entrepreneurship education. We have associated and collaborated with many educational institutions and primarily aim in creating enterprising communities, particularly in schools, colleges, and universities through our training and development activities. In furtherance to serve the communities, NFED has instituted 2 units in 2015, the Center for Research and Training, a growth action unit, and NFED Business Facilitators Forum, a strategic action unit under its ambit. Through the Center for Research and Training and NFED Business Facilitators Forum, numerous programs have been instituted towards promulgating research, publications, entrepreneurship development, career development, employability skills, women empowerment, etc. CRT aims to bring in research and development climate through addressing mainstream aspects of research, such as research structuring, research insights, publication process, and publication strategies, thereby creating and nurturing research acumen within the aspirants across academia and industry. In addition to this, it frequently engages in conducting faculty development programs, research orientation programs, quality publications, and has conducted more than 200 sessions and webinars for understanding new vistas in research and facilitating research career for academicians, scholars, and practitioners. NBFF was initiated with the goal to congregate entrepreneurs to create an entrepreneurial cult across the globe and foster entrepreneurship development process. NBFF aims to bring in entrepreneurial climate through encouraging youths and interested individuals to vent into activities by providing the facilitative platform for fulfilling their business aspirations. It functions as interfacing plank for enhancing the motivation and inclinations to become prosperous and potential entrepreneurs. In addition to this, it also insists on business growth through the concept of interdependence by creating channels and integrating entrepreneurial talents for collective existence, sustenance, and survival. The mission of Teachers' Day celebrations commenced in 2010, wherein NFED intended to felicitate and regard the teachers who are instrumental in upbringing a progressive and balanced society through imparting quality education. NFED foresees that quality and sanctity in education is possible only through selfless service of teachers, and the role of teachers and educators gain utmost prominence as they are the orchestrators of entrepreneurship progression in a society, more so in a developing country like India. The ultimate aim of this national event is to motivate and recognize the invaluable intellectual contributions of teachers and faculties in schools, institutions, and universities for upbringing the knowledge society. With this note, I heartily congratulate all the national awardees of this 13th National Teachers' Day Awards and wish you all success in your academic walks of life. As per the self-quote of a founder and chairman, Professor Dr. R. Ganesan, great men are never born. They are created through their wise teachers, out of which knowledge and wisdom emerges to enlighten millions in this world. Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. R. Ganesan earned his doctorate from the reputed IIT Delhi with a special focus on entrepreneurship development. He possesses more than 2 decades of research experience in the field of entrepreneurship and management. He has served in different academia, ranging from deemed universities, engineering colleges, arts and science colleges, B schools, and international universities, He has more than 70 research contributions to his credit, which are published in refereed and indexed journals, books, book chapters, monographs, and conferences. He is a global author in women entrepreneurship, whose research papers are listed in Google Scholar and indexed in ISI, MLA citations, Scopus, EBSCO, Cabell's directory, etc. He has authored 2 books on women entrepreneurship development and insurance management, which have been published at Germany, and 24 edited books. He is serving as editorial member and reviewer for numerous journals and possesses more than 20 years of editorial experience. He has edited more than 660 research articles and chapters to his credit, which includes his experience across refereed and indexed journals, conferences, and book chapters at national and international levels. He has organized and hosted 3 national conferences, 5 international conferences, 4 international seminars, and has conducted 45 faculty development programs. He has delivered more than 215 national and international sessions focusing on research and development, entrepreneurship development, managerial skills, career development, self-management, design thinking, employability skills, digital marketing, etc., and has inaugurated many entrepreneurship development cells across the nation. Also, he has hosted 30 national award ceremonies for recognizing national and global talents. In commemorating his laudable academic research and societal transformational services through upbringing entrepreneurship development, he has been conferred with the prestigious title Karmavir Jyoti by Indian Confederation of Non-Governmental Organizations, I-Congo, in New Delhi on 22nd March 2015. He is the recipient of PFLA Excellence Award for his outstanding service to education and entrepreneurs community from People First Leadership Academy, Bangalore in 2019, and the prestigious MTC Global Distinguished Teacher Award in Entrepreneurship Development in the 9th World Edu Summit organized by the Management Teachers Consortium, MTC Global, in Bangalore in 2019. He has been conferred with Order of Eminence, the highest honor for his global contribution to research, teaching, and training in entrepreneurship development by the Presidium of NFED in its 10th National Teachers' Day Awards on 5th September 2019 at Coimbatore. He is the founder and chairman of National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development and also founder and chair of NFED Business Facilitators Forum, as well as the Center for Research and Training under the ambit of NFED. He is also one of the directors at Unelma Solutions Private Limited, Bangalore, and also the founder and chief executive officer of Technovate Educational and Consulting Services, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. On behalf of this dignified assembly, I call upon our erudite scholar, founder and chairman and chief patron of NFED, Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. R. Ganesan, to deliver the presidential address.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the very detailed introduction by the executive chairman. Before I start my speech, I wish you all a very, very happy Teachers' Day awards to all the national awardees present here and all the dignitaries, chief guests and guests of honors. And thank the presidium members for the pillar support to this sort of a wonderful national event. Teachers' Day, that's what is the iconic aspects today to discuss. That is, if I have to talk about the Teachers' Day, the inspiration comes from my childhood with my grandfather. In fact, he is one of the inspirations to me until now, Mr. late Sri Rajaratnam, with whom I have been under the tutelage to study all the foundations of my education of what I am today. So I owe all my credits, all the vardhans, whichever I get, or going to get everything to be under the lotus feet of my grandfather, who's my guru, late Sri Ram Rajaratnam. And in fact, the NFED started in the way 2003 as a virtual organization. And at the time, it was not that we are focusing on this Teachers' Day, but I wanted to become a professor to start this event. That is one of the reasons why I kept pending for 10 long years. So in 2010, at the age of my 34, I suppose, I become a full professor and director of B school. And the time, even I have kept another aspect into the mind to that is our former His Excellency Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan sir, and my grandfather, who has been completing that centenary year, that is 100 years and above, 1904, 2004, he has already crossed. And my inspiration of all the times, Periringar Anna, our former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, who is also a teacher at Pachepa School. That's why I've been waiting for these people to complete that 100 years. That is centenary celebrations of Anna Dore has completed on 1909 to 2009. And 2009, after this 2010, I started this Teachers Day Awards. Keeping that, even you can see that even if you're going to all get the Medal of Honor, the Medal of Honor will be consisting of 3 photographs. The foundation photographs will have this NFED emblem. To the back side, it will be having the embossing of our former president, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. To the left, Periringar Anna. To the right, my grandfather's photograph will be embossed in the Medal of Honor. So 2010, it was a time when I started this national award ceremony. And at a very small level, but it was focused mainly to felicitate my school teachers, whom I always feel as an inspiration, wherein they didn't receive any recognition until now, at the time 2010. So I approached all my 2 school teachers and to do this sort of award ceremony, and they also really accepted. And but some of the spread went on to beyond the barrier. So I got some other state participation also in this award ceremony. So that way only it is having a humble beginning in 2010 with almost I can say 70 awardees at the time with all the facilitators, everything, and we started. The another inspiration for this is me being a professor in the field of management and entrepreneurship to recognize the talents wherever the problem of our entire globe, I can say, not only India, because I'm a global person. I don't want to restrict myself only to Indian climatic conditions or the boundaries. So at the time, I thought that the recognition is a problem for many of the people. Mostly, it's pertinent to the teaching fraternity, because teachers are the pillars and the yardsticks for all what we are today. If I am good in Tamil, means my Tamil teacher I used to remember my Tamil teacher, Mrs. Vembu. And if I am good in science or physics, means I recognize my great professor, Dr. V. Santanam. And who was my one of my mentors in Presidency College. So where these things are the inspirations which are running across. So I thought in the first award ceremony itself, I want to recognize my teacher, my professor, my school teachers as my professor, and even I called him as one of the chief guests to give the awards to all my school teachers on his hand. Dr. V. Santanam, who was a PhD holder from IIT Madras in molecular thermodynamics and who was an inspiring physics professor of my times in 93, 96 at Presidency College. So that was the thing which I did, because recognizing is not only by saying, by doing. The actions do speak of a professor or any teacher, not by only the words what they utter. Whatever you say, you have to be. And that is the humble beginning of the Teachers Day. But what I feel over the period of time is some are the talents are not properly nurtured. So I included some more criterion like social teachers like entrepreneurs and even social activists, even freelancers. All those people are all included because they feel that only the school teachers are the only source of getting these awards and other things. And what about the other people who are really doing good work on the teaching lines? Maybe the tuition teacher or even private tuition teacher also recognized in our NFED award ceremony as a freelancing category. So that is how we started. That way of journey, the journey of NFED in creating the entrepreneur cult is one side. The other side is creating the talents and nurturing them frequently is the other side. So we keep both things parallel. Predominantly, we are into academics, or you can say we are into creating entrepreneurship development or research and development, publications, sessions, training, mentoring, consulting. All those things are our primary fiddle. The secondary fiddle is to recognize these talents and garner them in our own programs itself. You can see there are so many people who are here in our award ceremonies, even life members, even non-life members are also frequently engaged in our NFED's conferences as session chairs or keynote speakers. Likewise, we always, wherever the talents are there, we always recognize the talents in our forum also, not only in these sort of award ceremonies. Other than that, also we are doing some good work on that. So this is the fundamentals of this award. But actually speaking, what is the teacher have to do? That is the role of a teacher. Maybe, of course, all the chief guests and guests of honors will give a better understanding about that, and to the people who are here to get their insights and inspirations through them. But other than this, I want to say a few words to all the chief guests, even guests of honors, and to all the national awardees, when the participants who are here, into all the NFED associates. That is, a teacher is the person who is the sculpture. Actually, according to me, is a sculpture, or he or she's a sculpture from where the ordinary stone is made as a beautiful idol. So that is how the teacher has to be. But the scenarios of scenes of the current trends are not showing that thing. That is why we are at least we wanted to maintain the talents which are already there within the good people or the teaching community or fraternity, to recognize them in this sort of opportunities to keep up the good work. That is, whatever they have done is a great work, and we wanted them to sustain the good work. So that is why we keep these sort of award ceremonies and recognize them and trigger them, or I can say fuel them to go beyond. That is one of the intentions of this award ceremony. But the reality is something different. When we are all doing our studies in our schooling times, even in the college times, the teachers are all very serious. That's what I feel. Nowadays, with a lot of interventions of the governmental structure or the political influences and policies, all those things are diluted. That's what I feel. Somewhere the dilution should be to not occur or to overcome the dilution. So these award ceremonies, wherever the wombs of the teachers who are here, who are getting felicitated in this award ceremonies, to think twice and to do justice in their profession. That is important. That is, they have to do justice. Okay, policies are there. How they are going to handle the class, nobody is going to interfere. So that the policies are given, the syllabuses are given, syllabus is given to you in the hands, but how you are going to take the class is in your hands only. So how you are going to inspire the students or the young communities is in your hands. So that only at least some teachers can come in future like you to make the justice to the educational community. So that is where the people are all, I think we have to do justice, where the people are all not doing it. Not I am talking about today's national award is here. I'm talking about in general. Okay, today's national bodies have the very great responsibility to continue their services and to bring in this sort of intuition among us, the young students. That is the role and responsibility. And another side is the educational sector, which is totally becoming commercialized. One way or the other, it is needed, but other side also there should be some justice on the academic side. Reason the academia should have a right intention, wherein this intention should bring in a proper induction by which there will be a innovation in the education system as such, and to foster the students towards intuition and achieve their inclination. This is how the education system should go. But actually, that is not going. I cannot blame only the teachers' side. The other side is also the academic side, who are running these colleges and schools, polytechnics and universities and all. To a little bit, they have to concern about the future of the students. Future of these students are going to be the workforces of our entire nation and to the globe. So wherein the justice should be given. Okay, education has become commercialized to a large extent in a country like India. I agree with that. But what sort of a justice we are going to give on bringing the quality education? Because if you go to USA and other European countries, they have the education system as a choice-based education system. Choice-based, I can put it in a very simple sense, is skill-based education system. Here, we are not teaching the skills along with the academic curriculum, which we are administering in our day-to-day life. We are only teaching the subject, not going beyond the subject. So a professor like me always wish the fraternity of teaching community or the teaching fraternity to go beyond the barriers and to bring in the insights for the students, because that's why I always get the inspiration from my professor only, Dr. V. Santanam, who never used to carry the books and who purposefully make mistakes in the board. And he will ask a question to me, that is to all the students, do I make, he always used to call sir, he never called by name, like we are all doing in our classes and all, they never call by, he called by sir. And he asked a question, whether the equation I written in the board is it's right or wrong. It's a presidency college where Sir C.V. Raman, Subramanian Chandrasekhar have been studied and they taught there. And we are all very careful in his class, So if you say wrong means, then you have to prove that where it is wrong. If you say right means, you have to say where it is right and you have to explain that equation. So that means what? Before the previous day, you have to be very prepared to go to the class. So now we are the teachers are all not prepared and students are also not prepared. That's how the story goes on. So if I say I used to say that the equation is wrong means, he used to call me and give a chalk piece and duster, and I have to correct the equation. It was I remember the time it was electromagnetism, and where it was a magnetic dipole moment. He was taking some equation went on wrong, so he purposely made it wrong. And I asked him, sir, why you made it wrong? Then he told that whether you're attentive or to the class or not, I want to check. I cannot scold because you're all adults. So I just wanted to check whether you are, if you are not attentive, means I'll make you to do it again. That is a teacher where we are all trained, and that sort of a tutoring and all. Nowadays, I cannot see the teacher with a lot of inspiration like that, who goes to the class without a book and takes a class properly, and also makes some mistakes and make the students to be attentive. In one class, you can see all the classroom management, and you can see the class delivery and all those things. That is the teacher I have been trained under. So I cannot expect so much of things from all the teachers here or to other teachers, but to some extent we can do the justice beyond that. The administrative part of the academia, the academic part is very important, where you have to do justice. So you have to be prepared to your classes. That's very important. But particularly for the teachers who are all into the research domain, I want to give a suggestion to all of you. That is, people, there are many professors also here who are all in this award ceremony. The research is one of the most important thing for a teacher to get energized and synergized both the ways. So if you do a research properly, then you know what is the current trend, everything. And when you go to a class, the class will be very easier, because the students always don't want to see the regular classes. Today's students are very, very, very vibrant and also inattentive. I can put it like this: vibrant in the technology gadgets what they use, and inattentive to the situation. They don't get attention because they'll see that the class is boring, because everything they got it under the gadgets. So everything is under the palm top or laptop or the mobile. So they get everything. So what is the new thing you're going to say into the class is very important. There only the mistakes do occur. For a research faculty, the mistakes will not occur if they're seriously into the research. They get to know a lot of new things, what's happening, so they can always address a class with a lot of examples. Another type of teacher is also there, because I always take some stories in the class. I never go with the classes as usual, as the way it is, taking the attendance and calling the students and what you're asking about the defaulters. These things you will never do in the class. I always say, if you're submitting the assignment, you insert it in my cabin. I put LS. Well, when I was a professor and dean and all, like that's the case I used to handle the students. Whenever I go to the class, I always give a new insights, give some stories, and the stories related to the class. Whatever the story, if it's a management class of organization behavior, I give a story in accordance with what they like a movie clip. I'll say how the behavior is taken into account, how they lose a job, or what sort of organizational dynamics you have to learn. So these things I always practice in my classes, and this inculcation will make you to become very very effective and become a prominent teacher when you're handling the higher education classes. So this is another thing. The young classes, like young students, the teachers who are all at the school levels, they have to think about teaching something extraordinary. Like whatever my professors, my teachers, school teachers teach and all. I always remember one of my teachers in chemistry, was Mrs. Patudurai. He also never carry the books, but you always write the equation. Chemistry is always, it's a mystery forever. So you write a equation, the equation will be very much like this book, like a printed version. You write a equation. I many times used to see how he is writing the equation without making any mistake. If we talk about Benson ring and all, it's very, very complicated. The equation and skeleton balancing, all those things in the chemistry, it's very, very tedious. And he makes the class very, very clearly writes the board for 20 minutes, and then he starts explaining. This is one of the teachers I have seen. Usually what they do is usually take the books. Okay, what about the work today? What have we done yesterday? And all is the usual saying in the class by the school teachers. That is again a different way. First, don't waste the time. Start the thing, everything ready. Okay, then you talk about that things what he has written or she has written the board, and give some examples and take the classes. So the classes should be inspiring, and also you should be technologically advanced. That is very, very important. The IT-centric teacher always makes a class or rocks a class. The normal teacher, okay, tries to inspire the class, but always not possible, because today's generation is a tech generation. Okay, so the 2K kids are all not going to be under our control. We cannot even control our own children. That's a fact. We have to accept the fact. And unless you make something interesting or inspiring, then only they can listen to the class for a while. That's why I'm putting a word very carefully, for a while. So these things the teachers have to inculcate in their walks of life to become a prominent teacher. If you are a good teacher, you should be the best teacher. If you are the best teacher, you should be the outstanding teacher. If you are the outstanding teacher, means you should be the global teacher. I can say like this. And finally, these awards are all given for your recognition, recognizing your work. It's a recognition. I agree with that totally, but that is not the end. Usually, I say in all the award ceremonies, every award is just a beginning, and it is not the end. For example, if NFED, we have conducted so far 30 award ceremonies, as the director has said. So there are around 1,530 awardees till last 8th March 2022, and accounting for I can say a big high number out of 900 are teachers, wherein 58.82% is the teaching fraternity. So you can see the importance of the NFED focusing on more on the teachers. If I add this value to the current today's award ceremony, that is 1570. 40 awardees are there. Again, put a proportion 940. Again, put a proportion 59.987. Almost 60% of the awardees are the teachers. So why we are keeping the focus on teachers is to create the new world. We can say a new, like you say in the pandemic, we say new normal. We have to create a new order for tomorrow's generation to prosper, and that is the backbone of every nation, particularly a country like India, where we are having more than 50% people are the youth population. So youth population is very, very important, and it is going to create the economic sources and bring in the societal transformation to the entire nation. Means we are all having a very big responsibility. So this award is not just a beginning. It is just an award given to you for keeping up your good work and also sustaining in your walks of life. So with these few words, and once again, wish you all very, very happy Teachers' Day. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Professor, for your very inspiring and enlivening speech. Thank you so much. NFED has gained wide acclaim across the nation and globe due to exorbitant morale, phenomenal values, and impeccable quality, which facilitated its novel intention in having eminent personalities like our dignitaries here. NFED takes immense pleasure in inviting and honoring the chief guests and guests of honor in an exceptional way on all its memorable occasions. Likewise, in this auspicious 13th National Teachers' Day Awards, it's time to felicitate all our honorable chief guests and distinguished guests of honor, who are the key inspirers for many academicians in their professional walks of life. I now request our founder and chairman, Professor Dr. Ganesan, to announce the conferment of national awards to our honorable chief guests and distinguished guests of honor. So kindly unmute yourself, sir.
I, on behalf of Presidium of NFED, confer and endorse the Lifetime Achievement Award on Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. K. Vijaya, Associate Professor and Head, PG and Research Department of Historical Studies, Koide Millet Government College for Women, Autonomous, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, for her indomitable academic and research contributions to gender studies and women empowerment. On behalf of the Presidium of NFED, I confer and endorse the Lifetime Achievement Award on the Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Preeti Srinivas Sajja, Professor, PG Department of Computer Science, Sardar Patel University, Gujarat, for her unflagging academic and research contributions to artificial intelligence and knowledge-based systems. I, on behalf of Presidium of NFED, confer and endorse the Distinguished Educator and Scholar Award on revered guest of honor, Dr. Naveen BP, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Civil Engineering, School of Engineering Technology, Amity University, Gurugram, Haryana, for his exemplary academic and research contributions to geotechnical and geo-environmental engineering. On behalf of Presidium of NFED, I confer and endorse the Distinguished Educator and Scholar Award on revered guest of honor, Dr. Sachi Nandan Mohanty, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Vardhaman College of Engineering, Hyderabad, Telangana, for his phenomenal academic and research contributions to cognitive science and neural network applications. I, on behalf of Presidium of NFED, confer and endorse the Distinguished Educator and Scholar Award on revered guest of honor, Dr. Isha Jain, Professor, Finance and Accounting, IILM University, Gurugram, Haryana, for our laudable academic and research contributions to finance and accounting. On behalf of President of NFED, I confer and endorse the Distinguished Educator and Scholar Award on revered guest of honor, Dr. R. Deepalashmi, Assistant Professor, Computer Applications, Department of Interdisciplinary Studies, the Tamil Nadu Dr. Ambedkar Law University, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, for her significant academic and research contributions to data mining and cyber security. I, on behalf of Presidium of NFED, confer and endorse the Distinguished Educator and Scholar Award on revered guest of honor, Dr. A. Bharati, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, Pondicherry University Community College, Laspet, Puducherry, for remarkable academic and research contributions to marketing and human resource management.
Thank you, Professor. I request all the dignitaries to kindly switch on your video so that I can take a screenshot, group screenshot. All the dignitaries, thank you. Just give me a moment, please. Yes. Thank you, everyone. Nothing is worthy of man unless he can pursue it with passionate devotion. Max Weber. I now have the esteemed privilege to welcome a remarkable academician who has proved through her extensive contribution to academic fraternity is none other than our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. K. Vijaya. Associate Professor Dr. Vijaya has earned a doctorate in Indian history from the University of Madras. She has over 23 years of academic experience and has contributed extensively in the form of research guidance, publication of academic findings, research, book chapters, spread of education awareness through seminars, workshops, and presentations, resource person in national and international seminars and conferences, etc. Her research areas include gender studies, women empowerment, women and human rights, historical research, and she has received various awards and recognitions, including Sri R.V. Ramasamy Iyer Endowment Prize, Best Citizen of India Gold Medal Award from Global Economic Progress and Research Association in 2015, Distinguished Alumnus Award in 2016 from Sri Sarada College for Women in Salem, Best Researcher Award from ESN Awards at Chennai in 2019, etc. She is also the recipient of Outstanding Women Educator and Scholar Award from NFED in its 7th National Women's Day Awards 2020. She has served as reviewer of social science and history textbooks for 8th and 11th grade respectively, published by the Government of Tamil Nadu Textbook Society. She has also served as subject expert in the Teachers Recruitment Board, Staff Selection Commission, TNPSC and Interview Board Advisor in various committee, Scientific Committee member of the 2nd and 3rd International Conference on Future of Women, International Institute of Knowledge Management, Colombo, Sri Lanka in 2019 and 2020, and member of Advisory Board in the World Congress on Women in 2019 at Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore. She is currently serving as Associate Professor and Head of the PG and Research Department of Historical Studies at Kaidemula Government College for Women, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I now heartily call upon our Honorable Chief Guest, Associate Professor Dr. Vijaya, to deliver the keynote address.
Very good afternoon to one and all present here. Most respected, revered Chairman and Founder of NFED, Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Ganesan, Executive Chairperson, Mrs. Ramya Kandavel, guests of honor, distinguished dignitaries, recipients of Teachers' Day Award. I wish you all a very happy Teachers' Day. We all have gathered here to celebrate this wonderful Teachers' Day and the Presidium of NFED. As rightly pointed out by our Executive Chairperson, Mrs. Ramya Kandavel, to commemorate the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, His Excellency, the second President of our country as well as a great teacher, we started celebrating this Teachers' Day from 1962 onwards. India is always a land of great teachers, from Aryabhatta to Abdul Kalam. Dr. Abdul Kalam said, teachers are the backbone of any country, the pillars upon which all aspirants are converted into realities. According to Professor Radhakrishnan, true teachers are those who help us think for ourselves. A teacher plays a backbone of the construction of a society. He nurtures the naive child with his knowledge and experiences and turns it into a sincere, knowledgeable, and responsible citizen of a country. I feel honored to be a chief guest to share some of my thoughts in this academic forum on the occasion of Teachers' Day. Words are inadequate to thank Professor Ganesan for having given me this wonderful opportunity. Many, many thanks, sir. The famous quote of Veda, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Mageshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Dasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. It means a teacher himself is a comprisal of all forms of gods. And that's why a teacher's place is considered above God in our society. Mada, Pida, Guru, Devam. This can be interpreted in such a way that mother, father, and Guru are gods. Or we can say in other words, Mada, Pida, Guru, Ivargale Devam. On the other hand, it's very clear that Guru is positioned before God. A mother's duty is to point out the father. The father's duty is point out the Guru. The Guru's duty is to point out the God. When I say this, I wish to recollect the quotes of Guru Nanak. He once said, if someday God and teacher appear and stand together before me, then I will first touch the feet of teacher, because my teacher taught me who is God. Now you can understand the value of a teacher. In our history, a teacher is given utmost importance because a mother's womb gives shape to a human body, but a teacher's classroom shape to human values, which strengthens our society and lead to the progress of the nation. A teacher opens a window of thousands of opportunities for students to lead a good, satisfied life, showing them the right path. உலகில் 2 புனிதமான இடங்கள் உண்டு. ஒன்று தாயின் கருவறை, மற்றொன்று ஆசிரியரின் வகுப்பறை. தாயின் கருவறையில் ஒருவன் உயிர் பெறுகின்றான். ஆசிரியரின் வகுப்பறையில் அவன் அறிவை பெறுகின்றான். தாயின் கருவறையில் ஒருவன் உயிர் பெறுகின்றான். ஆசிரியரின் கருவறையில் வகுப்பறையில் அவன் அறிவை பெறுகின்றான். My humble submission to all teachers here. The relationship between the teacher and the student is like a potter and the clay. The potter jiggers the clay to make sure that there is no lump and molds it into a beautiful art structure. As our Professor Karmavir Jyoti pointed out clearly, that teacher is a sculptor. It's our prime duty to mold our future generations to achieve their goals. In short, we have to grow a raw seed into the right direction. Beyond the classroom, through chalk and talk, it's the foremost duty of a teacher to instill students with the knowledge of basic values and determination. Nowadays, you can come across many incidents where students lack self-confidence. We should teach them how to raise up after a fall, and also how to stay positive to achieve the ladder of success. வீழ்வது தவறில்லை, விழுந்த பின் எழாமல் இருப்பதுதான் தவறு. We have to teach this concept into the minds of the students. We should teach them how to face problems with courage and of course with strong mind and will. Our ideas should make them realize that there are infinite opportunities to make human life better, not only for oneself, but also for the society at large. Swami Vivekananda said, educate and raise the masses, and then the nation progress. The progress of nation is possible only if you educate the masses. A teacher does not always mean the one who teaches you the academic courses, but also one who teaches the basic values of human life, the morality of human life. ஒரு குழந்தையை பத்திரமாய் வளர்ப்பது தாயின் கடமை. ஒரு குழந்தையை பத்திரமாய் வளர்ப்பது தாயின் கடமை. சித்திரமாய் செதுக்குவது ஆசிரியரின் கடமை. This is what is endorsed by our Karmavir Jyoti. சித்திரமாய் செதுக்குவது ஆசிரியரின் கடமை. A teacher can be anyone who teaches us good deeds and travel in various phases of our life. Mother, father, sibling, or any other person who gives us the knowledge and guides us through the right path. Without doubt, they are our teachers. Learning is a never-ending process, not only for students, but also for teachers. As I am a teacher today, I learned the art of determination, punctuality, and the meticulous execution from our beloved Professor Karmavir Jyoti. He is known for his punctuality, dedication, and meticulous execution for whatever may be the program, whether it is a seminar or a word ceremony. I'm rather astonished by his way of execution. My heartfelt thanks and congratulations, sir, to keep up your good work. If you want to see the teacher with all the good qualities, I can say, ஒரு நண்பனை, வழிகாட்டியை, பெற்றோரை, இறைவனை ஒன்றாக பார்க்க முடியும், ஒரு சேர பார்க்க முடியும் என்றால் அது ஆசிரியரின் உருவத்தில் மட்டும்தான் பார்க்க முடியும். You can see the teacher with multifaceted personality. For a teacher, planning is very important. As quoted by our professor, Karmavir Jyoti, I also want to quote a small story in history. When Chandragupta Maurya made his attack on all the kingdoms, he could not get victory in the beginning. He couldn't understand the reason behind his failure. One day, when he was visiting the forest, a old lady was teaching her grandchild that, why are you eating this chapati or dosa, whatever it is, like Chandragupta? Don't take it from the center, take it from the edge, so that everything will be cool when you eat. And this story taught Chandragupta the meticulous planning, because he used to attack the capitals, so he could not get victory. When he started realizing that he has to capture all the around territories, he realized that that is the reason for his failure. Now, the planning is very important. So the meticulous planning is the thing I learned from our Karmavir Jyoti. I can say this famous quote of Socrates is applicable to our professor. I cannot teach anything to anybody. I can only make them think. This quote of Socrates is apt for our professor. Finally, I wish to record my humble submission to all the teachers over here. We should realize our responsibility, and we should know the entire country is lying with our hands. The youth are following our path. So unless and until we show them the right path, you cannot expect a better world. So let us realize our responsibility with utmost sincerity to execute our commitment without expecting anything in return, because teaching is a noble profession. I take this opportunity to thank all my teachers, right from school to college, especially to my mentor and professor, Professor P. Jagadisan, who made me to reach this stage, without whom I cannot stand before you. I know whatever I say will not be enough to repay the teachings of my gurus. However, I assure that to all my teachers that I will always walk on the righteous path you have shown to me. Let us recollect our responsibility with 8 S: serious, sincere, systematic service, surely secure supreme success. Serious, sincere, systematic service, surely secure supreme success. Let's all keep this 8 yes in our mind and let us say yes to all our activities to keep our profession glow and grow in this Teachers' Day. At last, Judge Bernard Shaw used to say, உங்களது உள்ள உணர்ச்சிகளை ஒருவரின் செவிகளுக்கு எட்ட வேண்டும் என்றால் எந்த மொழியில் வேண்டுமானாலும் பேசலாம். உங்கள் நன்றி அறிதலை ஒருவருக்கு தெரிவிக்க வேண்டும் என்றால் அவரது தாய்மொழியில் பேசுங்கள் என்று சொன்னார். செய்திகளை எந்த மொழியில் வேண்டுமானாலும் செல்லலாம், ஆனால் உங்கள் நன்றி அறிதலை தெரிவிக்க வேண்டும் என்றால் தாய்மொழியில் சொல்லுங்கள் என்று சொன்னார். எனவே என் நன்றி அறிதல் உங்களது இதயத்தை தொட வேண்டும் என்ற எண்ணத்தோடு வாய்ப்பளித்த அனைத்து நல்ல உள்ளங்களுக்கும், காரியத்தில் வீரராக செயல்படும் கர்மவீர் ஜோதி அவர்களுக்கும், அவர்களுக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருந்து அனைத்து நிகழ்வுகளையும் சிறப்பாக செம்மையாக வழிநடத்தி கொண்டிருக்கும் ரம்மியமான குரலில் எங்களை கவர்ந்தெழுத்த திருமதி ரம்யா கந்தவேல் அவர்களுக்கும், அனைத்து நல்ல உள்ளங்களுக்கும் நன்றி பாராட்டி விடைபெறுகின்றேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Associate Professor Dr. Vijaya. Thank you very much for your very thought-provoking address. Thank you so much. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. By Napoleon Hill. It is a rare privilege to have a dynamic researcher and scholar among us who is our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Preeti Srinivas Sajja. Dr. Preeti Sajja earned her PhD in Computer Science from Sardar Patel University, Gujarat. She specializes in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and system analysis and design. She is the author of Illustrated Computational Intelligence and Essence of Systems Analysis and Design, Springer Publications, published at Singapore, and co-author of Intelligent Techniques for Data Science, Intelligent Technologies for Web Applications and Knowledge-Based Systems, published in Switzerland and USA, as well as 4 more books published in India. She has served as principal investigator of a major research project funded by the UGC and as a member of the Indo-Russian Joint Research Project. She has produced 219 publications, out of which 8 publications have won Best Research Paper Awards. She is the recipient of Sardar Patel Research Award thrice successively. She is also the Board of Studies member for Sardar Patel University, Marwadi University, etc., and serves as editorial board member and associate editor for various national and international journals. She has delivered invited talks and sessions in her discipline and is an expert in faculty recruitment for many institutions. Currently, she is serving as professor in the PG Department of Computer Science at Sardar Patel University, Gujarat. I now have the esteemed privilege to call upon our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Preeti Sajja, to deliver the keynote address.
Thank you very much, Ramya Madam, for this kind introduction. Am I audible properly to everyone?
Yes, you are audible, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Respected Chairman of National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, NEFD, and Karmavir Jyoti Shri R. Ganeshan Sir, Executive Chairman and Director of NEFD, Mrs. Ramya Madam, all the board members of NEFD, Chief Guest Dr. K. Vijaya, all the guests of honor, invited guests and participants, to everyone my sincere namaste and happy Teachers' Day. At this outset, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the Chairman NEFD for considering me for this award and this ceremony. I am really very happy to be part of this event. I start, as usual, my speech today by thanking all my teachers for their kind guidance and support. And I should say, why teachers? From everyone we are learning, as Vijaya Madam said. Many people and many natural entities have shown us how to act and how not to. It is always believed that the teachers will always have high position in every student's and society's heart, even higher than their parents. It is evident in our shlokas, as Vijaya Madam quoted today, that Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. As we all know, the Teachers' Day in India is celebrated every year on 5th December to mark the birthday of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, our second Prime Minister, President of India, great teacher, and a recipient of a Bharat Ratna too. A teacher's job is always a three-dimensional one, as I believe. Teaching, research, and extension are the three dimensions of the teacher's job, three aspects of the teacher's job. Since the last 3 decades, I am trying to fulfill this duty in this three dimension, and believe me, honestly doing this job by remaining always alert and completely aware about your duties is not an easy job. A teacher in a society, particularly higher education, is often considered as an agent for positive change and uplift of, you can say, tool for uplift of society and industry. He or she is supposed to identify modern education needs, form syllabuses to meet the gap between industry and academics, and prepare modern generation to serve the mankind. That is the ultimate objective. So a teacher is a key instrument towards a better society. Only a teacher can impart skills such as critical and out-of-box thinking and inspire students and peers. Not only students, colleagues too. It is said that a teacher's primary job is to inspire students. Teaching will come, but the primary job is the inspiration, providing inspiration to the students. Just by passing some data and some information, nobody becomes an effective teacher. A teacher has to inspire students by showing them how all those data can be processed. I belong to computer science and artificial intelligence and machine learning particularly. So I would like to say this, a teacher has to inspire students by showing them how all those data can be processed. The data, the examples, the concepts and theories written in textbook, how it can be further analyzed, how the collected information can be synthesized and compared to be applied and to discover knowledge. How that discovered knowledge can be converted into wisdom and later the ultimate intelligence. That is the job of teacher. In Sanskrit, such a ultimate intelligence is called prajna. It is a Sanskrit word, prajna. Such a conversion and a knowledge discovery is very much required in this contemporary era, modern era. We are generating, say, lots of data. The pity is that we are not utilizing these data effectively, regardless of the domain or a discipline, whether it is a management, whether it is a commerce, whether it is a business, whether it is a humanities, social science, arts, or medical, etc. Everywhere, in every step we take and every move we make, we are generating lots of data. Say you are going for a pizza in a mall, we have to give our order, our name, our, you can say, the mode of payment and everything. All these data are being recorded. Somebody is having a continuous watch on that. Before you enjoy your food, your data are taken from you. And these data must be utilized for better business understanding and overall progress. It is to be noted that the computerization and other sort of automation is started since the Second World War. This, you can say, technological aspects and particularly World Wide Web, that is started after Second World War. And today we have reached to the domain of, say, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Still many more aspects and domain are to be explored to reach to the level of prajna, the pure and the ultimate intelligence. And only teacher can do these things. Teacher can inspire all the students, and it is a collective work of mankind to reach to the prajna, to achieve the ultimate intelligence. According to Yuval Harari, who has written a book on Homo sapiens, it has been a bestseller since decades. In the Yuval Harari's book, he has noted that the collective knowledge of mankind is ever increasing and will be. So performing better and identifying new means of the dissemination of knowledge is always a rigorous job that demands a lot from the teacher. So it is actually like burning a candle, not from both the edges, but many edges. Teachers have to remain key instrument in research, innovation, administration, even in governance, such as say election duties at many level, local level, and then state level, and national and international level also. On this particular Teachers' Day, we are felicitating teachers. I must say that such a positive feedback and appreciation from the stakeholders, students, colleagues, authorities, to the able teachers always provide a new dose of enthusiasm and strength to be on the right path, though it is difficult. Such a recognition could also be considered as a responsibility. This is a felicitation, but I am considering this as Ganeshan sir told us, it is a responsibility towards the student, parents, industry, and society as a whole to work harder and even better. Rather, this is a step towards a better society. I must take a note of help and a support provided from the teachers community during COVID-19 pandemic. In a COVID-19 pandemic, many teachers have not only learned various tools and techniques to continue the teaching in an online mode, but also supported in various administrative, paramedical, and social duties related to COVID. I have also worked as a COVID inspector in collaboration with educational institute, media, press, and communication, and paramedical staff besides my teaching and research activities. Many teachers might have collected data related to the domain, wrote papers on that, designed patent on that, and developed systems to handle the pandemic related issues. So a great salute to all those teachers who kept their morale high and helped society in a pandemic as well as post-pandemic era. In the end, I would like to congratulate all the teachers who are being felicitated today. And I am particularly thankful to NEFD for providing me this opportunity to be witness of such a great event. For my award, I am thankful to NEFD, my students, my colleagues, and my own SP University, where I have learned KG to PG and still working with the same university as a teacher and researcher. My family and Almighty to provide me unconditional love, support, and strength to perform my duty as a teacher. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Professor Preeti Sajja, for your enthralling address. Thank you so much. Alexander the Great said, I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. With this saying, I extend my warm welcome to our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Naveen DP. Dr. Naveen has completed his BE in Civil Engineering from University Visvesvaraya College of Engineering, Bangalore, MTech in Geotechnical Engineering from NIT Surathkal, Karnataka, MS, PhD, as well as postdoctoral in Geotechnical Engineering from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He has over 15 years of diverse and progressive experience in the field of geotechnical engineering, geoenvironmental engineering, metro works, waste management, and ground improvement, including overseas experience in Kenya, Japan, and USA. His current research interests are waste mechanics and management, landfill engineering, pile foundation, geophysical testing, groundwater contamination, modeling contamination, transport, etc. He has 28 papers in SCA and Scopus Index journals, 18 papers in international conferences, 17 in national conference proceedings, filed 10 patents, three research proposals, 1 book and 6 book chapters to his credit. He also serves as reviewer for several journals in geotechnical, waste management, geology, and geo-environmental engineering. He has delivered more than 55 plus invited lectures in various engineering research institutions and technical associations. He is the recipient of various awards and accolades, including ISSMG Foundation Award from Center for International Cooperation in Science, Young Researcher and Scholar Icon Award in 2017, Young Educator and Scholar Award in 2017 and 2018, as well as Senior Educator and Scholar Award in 2020 from National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, Coimbatore. He has also been honored with IEI Young Engineers Award and Professional Excellence Award in 2018, Young Geotechnical Engineer 2019, and Sir M. Visvesvaraya Award in 2020. Presently, he serves as Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Civil Engineering, School of Engineering and Technology at Amity University, Gurgaon, Haryana. I now take this opportunity to call upon our distinguished guest of honor, Associate Professor Dr. Naveen, to deliver the special address.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I wish you very happy Teachers' Day. Firstly, and my sincere thanks to Professor Ganeshan sir for giving me this opportunity. I want to highlight this. In current scenario, people are busy with their own assignment and no time to appreciate anyone's credential. However, Professor Ganeshan taking out his time in his busy schedule and identifying the scholars, teachers, and the scientists, their credentials, and awarding the medals on the Teachers' Day from since 1 decade. And as we already aware that teachers is also called as a guru, the slokas it goes like this spiritually. The word guru in Sanskrit means one who remove your darkness or ignorance. As per the scripture, it talks elaborately about the qualities of guru. Guru should not only well-versed in knowledge, he should also be free from unnecessary desire for external objects, name, fame, and etc. I observed this quality from Professor Ganeshan. Sir, you are doing a wonderful job, sir, and always you are inspiring me. In my journey, I must recall my favorite gurus in this occasion. On this occasion, I must recall one of my teacher, who is a maths teacher, whose name is M.V. Shankar Murthy, who identified my skill in 8th standard itself and made me to sit in front bench. He never carry any textbook or a paper to the class. Always used to solve the problems or theorem without seeing any textbook. He is the inspiration for me to become a teacher. And also because of his teaching, I enjoyed the mathematics, and that becomes my favorite subject. Similarly, I must recall my another professor, Professor Shantviran Gaud, is a UVC senior most professor. He identified me in BTech at 5th semester, and he offered me environmental project at 5th semester itself. He motivated me to work individually instead of working in group. And based on his guidance, I was able to perform, and I score highest grade of 98 marks in my BTech dissertation. Similarly, in my MTech program, I got opportunity to work senior most professor Dr. KL Pooja. He inspired me to work on this Metro Foundation as well as Plaxis software. Today, people are recognizing me because of the Pi Foundation or waste mechanics. All this credit goes to my guru. Because of their blessings, I'm able to achieve this level. And I sincerely thanks to all my gurus, and my special thanks to Professor Ganeshan sir for providing me this opportunity to share my feelings. Thanking you, sir. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Dr. Naveen, for your enlightening address. Thank you so much. Achievement happens when we pursue and attain what we want. Success comes when we are in clear pursuit of why we want it. With this citation of Simon Sinek, I heartily welcome our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Sachinandan Mohanty. Professor Sachinandan Mounty received his postdoc from IIT Kanpur in 2019 and PhD from IIT Kharagpur in 2015 with MHRD scholarship from the Government of India. His research areas include data mining, big data analysis, cognitive science, fuzzy decision making, brain-computer interface, cognition, and computational intelligence. He has edited 24 books in association with Springer and Wiley. Professor Mohanty has received 3 Best Paper Awards in the International Conference at Beijing, China, whilst pursuing his PhD, and the other at the International Conference on Soft Computing Applications organized by IIT Roorkee in 2013. He is the recipient of the Best Thesis Award First Prize by Computer Society of India in 2015. He has guided 6 PhD scholars, has published articles in 60 journals of international repute, and has been elected as Fellow of Institute of Engineers and Senior Member of IEEE Computer Society Hyderabad chapter. He is also the reviewer of Journal of Robotics and Autonomous Systems of Elsevier, Computational and Structural Biotechnology Journal of Elsevier, Artificial Intelligence Review, and Spatial Information Research of Springer. At present, he serves as Associate Professor at the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Vardhaman College of Engineering, Hyderabad, Telangana. I now take this opportunity to call upon our distinguished guest of honor, Associate Professor Dr. Sachinandan Mohanty, to deliver the special address.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, sir.
Yes. So actually, I'm in Australia, Sydney. I'm going to the airport right now. So this is the technology where you can connect where you are. So first of all, I like to congratulate our founder and president of the NFD, Dr. R. Ganesan, to organize this type of event every year and recognize the faculty or teachers in every Teachers' Day. So first of all, I like to very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the chairman on the NFD and the executive chairman Ramya Madam and lifetime all the awardees and distinguished guests and all the faculty members. So today I feel honored to present in a virtual mode, and I welcome to all the prestigious teachers on these occasions on Teachers' Day. So what the fall, the teacher means, in my experience, teacher is not like that who always teach you like that. A teacher means a person who can guide you in a positive direction, whether it's maybe junior, maybe senior, but you have to learn something. So as a meaning, the guru is nothing but the all form of the God. As you know, the Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakyat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guru name. It means that teacher is himself, it's a compressive fall of all the gods. That's why a teacher place considered above the God in our society. In our history, or can teachers give the utmost importance because we can say that when the baby borns, when the mother wombs, always give the shape of the human body. For the teacher gives shape to human value, which is the further strengthened to our society of humanity. It helps to become progressive. A teacher opens 1,000 of windows and of opportunities for the student who lead them in good path in the life. And teacher is the only profession who can create the other professions. So I like to congratulate again to all the awardees to join these programs and a successful the award ceremony. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sachinandan Mohanty, for a special address. Thank you so much. The only way of discovering the limits of the possible is to venture a little way past them into the impossible. With this quote of Arthur Clarke, I extend my cordial welcome to our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Isha Jain. Dr. Isha Jain is a faculty in the finance, accounting, and entrepreneurship area with more than 14 years of experience. She has completed training modules of Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, London, UK, and is certified by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India for conducting investor awareness programs in institutions and organizations. She is a certified technical analyst in stock market from Government of India an Amazon-trained e-commerce specialist. She has published 7 patents with the Government of India and 2 patents with the Government of Australia. She is associated with 12 international journals as editorial board member, academic advisor, research paper reviewer, and editor-in-chief. More than 90 of her research papers are published in various international journals, including Scopus and Web of Science, and conference proceedings, as well as authored 2 books, one on foreign exchange management and another one on principles of management with text and cases. She has also presented more than 80 research papers at various national and international conferences, as well as chaired in national and international seminars and conferences as session chair, keynote speaker, and panelist in discussions. She has received 29 honors and awards, including 17 Best Research Paper Awards and a Dean Committee Choice Award in various international conferences. She is also the recipient of Eminent Educationist Award, Asia Pacific Gold Star Award, Rajiv Gandhi Education Excellence Award, Bharat Vidya Shiromani Award, and Young Women Educator and Scholar Award in 2018 from National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development. Currently, she is associated with IILM University, Gurgaon, Haryana, as Professor of Finance and Accounting. I now heartily call upon our revered guest of honor, Professor Dr. Isha Jain, to deliver the special address.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind introduction. I'm very thankful to the Presidium of National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, as well as KVJ Professor Dr. R. Ganeshan, founder and chairman of NFED Coimbatore. Thank you so much for the invitation, ma'am. Good morning to all the teachers and my dear friends. The light of the world, the beacon in the dark, and the hope that gives us strength to survive is our teacher. Today we celebrate Teachers' Day, a day kept aside to honor the gifted souls who work every day to make sure that the future is bright for all of us. So let us welcome all the teachers here in this ceremony as well. And on this beautiful occasion, let me take the opportunity to convey my best wishes to all the teachers present here who have given impeccable contribution in shaping the life of number of students around the world. Every year, 5th of September, we celebrate Teachers' Day. It is a day filled with lots of excitement, joy, and happiness as students are eagerly looking forward to tell their teachers how and why are they special to them. It is my honor to talk about our dear teachers on this wonderful session. As Dr. Abdul Kalam would have said, I believe there is no profession in the world that is more important to society than that of a teacher. We celebrate Teachers' Day on 5th September every year in India, and September 5th is marked by the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, and the Teachers' Day is celebrated in commemoration of his birthday. Along with being a successful leader in the form of the President of the country, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan was a great scholar and an excellent teacher. Students across the country celebrate this day to pay respect and thank their teachers. Teachers are the backbone of our society. They spearhead change by shaping and building students' personality and make them ideal citizens of the country. As one looks at the great impact on the growth, development, and well-being of the students and nation, one must agree that teaching is a noble profession. There is a saying that teachers are greater than the parents. Parents give birth to a child, whereas teachers mold that child's personality and provide a bright future. Apart from academics, teachers stand by all the students at every step to guide, motivate, and inspire to become better humans. They are the source of knowledge and wisdom. From them leads the ideas and thoughts that one day each one of you will use to provide back into the society, and that will create a very beautiful phenomena in our society around us. So I would like to extend my gratitude to every teacher for selfless service and dynamic support. And we are always grateful that we are having a wonderful teacher fraternity around us. And I am feeling very honored that we are having very distinguished teachers and scholars here in the ceremony on the occasion of Teachers' Day. Thank you, everyone. So
Thank you, Professor Isha Jain. Thank you so much for your inspiring address.
so may I recall the
Yes, ma'am. Tell me.
no, nothing.
The award function will be starting after the dignitary special address. We have 2 more guest of honors only after that. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Without ambition, one starts nothing. Without work, one finishes nothing. The prize will not be sent to you. You have to win it. With this quote of Ralph Waldo Emerson, I extend my cordial welcome to our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. R. Deepalakshmi. Assistant Professor Dr. Deepalakshmi received a MCA from the Etiraj College for Women, Chennai, MPhil from Madurai Kamaraj University, and completed her doctorate in computer science from University of Madras. She has more than 15 years of teaching experience and 8 years of research experience in the field of data mining, algorithm analysis, geographical data mining, bioinformatics, image mining, and cybercrime. She has published numerous articles in national and international journals which are indexed in Scopus, has presented papers in many conferences, and published more than 5 books in her discipline. She has served as coordinator for many international conferences, seminars, and workshops, and delivered special lectures and sessions in topics such as ICTs, ethics of publishing, effective tools in online teaching, IPR, data mining, cybersecurity, and plagiarism. She is functioning as expert reviewer to few national journals and serving as doctoral committee member at deemed universities. She is actively engaged in extracurricular activities like comparing and organizing college cultural events, coordinator for Women's Day functions, and judge to many intercollegiate events. She has been bestowed with Best Teacher Award in 2017, Young Educator and Scholar Award, and Senior Educator and Scholar Award in the 7th National Women's Day Awards 2020 and 9th National Women's Day Awards 2022 by National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, Coimbatore. She is also the life member of Computer Society of India and Distinguished Fellow of NFED. Currently, she is serving as Assistant Professor of Computer Applications at the Tamil Nadu Dr. Ambedkar Law University, Chennai. I now take this opportunity to call upon our revered guest of honor, Dr. R. Deepalakshmi, to deliver the special address.
Thank you, Ramya Madam, for that wonderful introduction. Am I audible to all?
Yes, you're audible, ma'am.
Thank you. Om Gurubhyo Namaha. A very warm good afternoon, good evening to the Chairman of NFED, Professor Dr. Karmavir Jyoti Ganesan Sir, Director NFED, Mrs. Ramya Kandavel Madam, Guest of Honor, award winners, and my dear teachers. I first of all wish a very happy Teachers' Day to each and everyone. Initially starting how a teacher should be a role model to the students, starting from the dressing, each and every day the student should get inspired, not only from the subject, but also must be impressed by our attire, as a perfect dressing is halfway through a perfect personality. This is the time we generally need to reflect on our profession. Not many people do come forward these days for this profession. It's no longer attractive to the youngsters. Many students gave chocolates and gifts today for Teachers' Day. And when I asked them in the class, how many of you are interested in this profession? Surprisingly, no one stood, because today's youngsters are afraid to take the responsibility to become a teacher. So teachers have a greater responsibility to mold these youngsters. Okay. Previously, the students was in search of a good teacher, but now the student doesn't go by the teacher, he goes by the institution. But a knowledgeable student even now goes by the teacher and not by the institution. As a chairman rightly pointed out, his teacher's name and not a school name. Teacher has gone a long way from the traditional lecturer-listener system. Today, teachers are not just lecturers, but guides. Students are not just listeners, but co-explorers of knowledge. Education has become more interactive and experiential for both parties. This technical skills has also evolved with more teaching techniques available for teachers to use. So we have to make use, not only the computer science teachers, everyone should be aware of these ICT technologies and make the teaching more interesting to the students. Teachers' Day is a time to reflect our profession. As told by Einstein, teacher's job is to create a joy of learning to the students. This happens only when the teacher continues to inspire. A teacher might have taken first 1 semester to a class or 3 semesters to a class. It's not that how many days the teachers are interactive with the students. Even if a teacher takes a semester to a class, the students gets more inspired than the teacher who takes 3 semesters in a class, because the methodology they adopt to teach the students, that is more important. Because we can see a first standard student taking a scale and keeping 3 or 4 dolls by a side and teaching that, remembering a student, right? This is the methodology what a teacher has adopted to him. So apart from the syllabus, as chairman rightly pointed out, what are the extra things we are going to impart to them and going to polish, that helps to polish the students? So words, we have to be very careful with the words. Words are the domain of the teacher. How do we choose our words determines the teacher. A teacher can make a student superior or inferior. The secret of a good teacher is to bring out the best from a student. Teacher's duty is to make information used in more creative fashion. In its broader sense, research itself helpful when a teacher is trying to introduce concepts to the students. I can very well say that a teacher who is a good researcher will be a best teacher ever think. So for example, if a teacher does a biotechnology research, definitely than verifying 5 or 7 notebooks or textbooks and refer the students, definitely you will be giving a better approach to the students in way of research. So I would like to end my speech with famous quote of a great teacher, Professor APJ Abdul Kalam sir. Teaching is a very noble profession that shapes the character, caliber, and future of an individual. If the people remember me as a good teacher, that will be the biggest honor for me. Once again, I thank the Presidium of NFED and KVJ Professor Dr. Ganesan for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Teachers have the greatest responsibility. We do follow that. I once again wish a very happy Teachers' Day to each and everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Deepalakshmi, for this very interesting and special address. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
If you want something you never had, you've got to do something you have never done. With the saying of Drina Reed, I extend my warm welcome to our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. A. Bharati. Dr. Bharati is having 23 years of teaching experience. In 2013, she has been part of the core committee in preparation of Bachelors of Vocational Programs at the campus and represented Pondicherry University as part of UGC MHRD initiative to launch 200 community colleges across the country towards capacity building in youth and women, with special reference to the less privileged sections through a comprehensive educational model which fosters intellectual enlightenment, vocational and life skills development, social commitment, emotional balance, and moral upright to ensure better quality of living. She coordinates Bachelor of Vocational, Tourism and Service Industry, as well as radiographic and imaging technology programs in the campus. She also coordinates the US Community College Initiative program and has successfully coordinated exchange of 11 students to US community colleges since 2013. As in charge of placement cell, she has organized job fairs and coordinated placement of more than 200 students in the IT and ITES, manufacturing, hospitality, and other sectors. She was the prestigious participant in International Visitor Leadership Program on improving vocational education and skills development in March 2016, sponsored by Department of State and Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs of the United States. She is credited with publishing around 22 international and 16 national conference proceedings, published articles in international national journals, textbooks on BPO concepts and practices and marketing power, and an edited book volume on gender parity and women empowerment, challenges and way forward. She has delivered guest talks and workshops on entrepreneurship, career success, resume building, marketing, etc. She also has, to her credit, an e-content on Introduction to Public Administration to enable online and self-paced learning. She has her lecture videos available online on select management topics. She is currently working as assistant professor at the Department of Management Studies, Pondicherry University Community College, Puducherry. I now heartily call upon our revered guest of honor, Dr. A. Bharati, to deliver the special address.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay. Very happy good afternoon to the distinguished organized committee members, Professor Dr. R. Ganeshan, sir, who is the founder and chairman of NFED, to Mrs. Ramya Kandavel, executive chairman and director of NFED, And of course, a very happy good afternoon to the distinguished lifetime achievement awardees, my fellow guests of honor awardees, and to all the national best teacher awardees gathered here today in this online event. First and foremost, I would say that I'm really very much elated to be honored as a distinguished educator and scholar awardee in NFED's 13th National Teachers Day E-Award and celebrations. At this point of time, I would like to register my heartfelt feeling that I am really very, very proud that I am a teacher. Teaching, unlike any other professions, is really very, very different, and we are all gifted to be teachers, I should say. We teachers, we have the opportunity to change the world of each of our students today and for their future. See, as teachers, we are enablers of all students, students with disabilities, students without disabilities, students with gifts and talents. We taken a lot of effort to help them to move beyond their limitations and to grow academically and personally, I would say. See, very often, it's nearly close to 20 years of my experience of being a teacher. Very often when I run into my old students, many a times I don't recognize them, but they will come and they'll tell me, ma'am, do you recognize me? And then they will tell, I belong to so-and-so here. Ma'am, we are really very gifted to have you all as our teachers. The information that you all have shared in the classroom, they have been very, very valuable, and they are all the guiding source in our life and in our career. So at that point of time, I feel that, yes, I have made a difference in the life of someone somewhere. And that is the gratification I have received for being a teacher, I should say. I would say that I'm really very happy being a teacher, and I believe that people learn the most when we teach others. And I'm sure all of you will agree with that. With this, I would say thanks to NFED Organizing Committee for organizing such a grand national award for teachers. We are able to actually share our thoughts with our other fellow teachers. That actually is a source of inspiration, I would say, for me to do much more better service for the students who are the nation builders of our country. So thanks to NFED, thanks to all my teachers, thanks to the award, and happy Teachers Day to all my fellow online participants here. Thanks a lot for this opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Bharti. Thank you for a very inspiring address. As Saint Francis Assisi once indicated, it is no use walking anywhere to preach unless our walking is our preaching. It is for all those teachers and scholars who have made an unflagging standpoint in the walks of life, needs a national appreciation and felicitation from our NFED. And now it's time for felicitating our awardees across the nation. The name of the awardee will be called upon by the concerned dignitaries, and I request the respective national awardee to unmute yourself to share your audio and video for your award conferment, and then mute yourself after the announcement gets over. So I request all the awardees to unmute your audio for now and kindly switch on your video so that I can spotlight you while announcing your profile. Just give me a moment. And I request the awardees to kindly mute yourself. Please do not switch on your audio now. Only when your name is called upon, you can switch on your audio. I now request our Honorable Founder and Chairman of NFED Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. Ganesan, to announce the award endorsement to the following national awardees: Dr. Gurmeet Singh, Dr. Rajeshwari Hegde, Dr. B. Gaurama, Sister V. Legimol, and Dr. G. Subbalakshmi.
I confer the Outstanding Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. Gurmeet Singh, Vice Principal and Associate Professor and Head, PG Department of Mathematics, GSS DGS Khalsa College, Patiala, Punjab.
Dr. Gurmeet Singh earned his doctorate in mathematics from Maharishi Markandeshwar University, Haryana. He has 28 years of experience in teaching and 7 years of research experience. His areas of specialization include topology, complex numbers, and differential equations. He has published 14 books, chapters in edited books, conference proceedings, 64 publications in national and international journals, 26 paper presentations in national and international seminars to his credit. He has been honored with Indo-Asian Alan Turing Distinguished Mathematician Award in 2020, Shrestha Acharya Award from Manav Kalyan Parishad, Punjab, IMRF Excellence Award in 2016, and Pythagoras Research Award in 2015 from Photon Foundation. Congratulations, Dr. Gurmeet Singh.
Thank you. It's really a great honor for me to receive this award. As you told, I'm having more than 7 or 8 awards in my pocket, but it's really important for me belonging to the North India, getting an award from South India. So making South and North one India is really, really grateful for me. When I applied for this award, I was thinking that the committee will give advantage to the southern part only, but it's really, really great that they've chosen my name from North India, and there are names from Gurgaon, Haryana, and many more places like West Bengal. So really appreciable job by NFED. I congratulate NFED for their effort. Congratulations.
Yeah, Dr. Gurmeet, once again, I want to say something. We are having 13 states participating in this national award ceremony, and more of them are from the north side only. There are 13 states, that is more than 1/3 of India is there in this platform, you know. So we are unbiased and we always keep the talents regarded, not that domain what they belong to or the region they belong to. Anyways, thank you so much for citing that here and making everybody comfortable here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gurmeet.
I now bestow the Outstanding Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. Rajeshwari Egde, Professor, Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, BMS College of Engineering, Bangalore, Karnataka.
Dr. Rajeshwari Hegde completed her PhD from University Vishveshwaraya College of Engineering, Bangalore. She has published over 140 technical papers in international and national conferences and journals. She has received grant from AICTE New Delhi for her projects Modernization of Signal Processing and Embedded Systems Lab, and analysis of brain signals to evaluate the effect of meditation in controlling negative emotions using intelligent systems under the VTU TechWhip Competitive Research Grant. She has received various awards such as Professor Indra Parikh 50 Women Education Leaders Award in 2018, RULA International Excellent Research Award in 2018, and ISSN International Research Star Award in 2021. Congratulations, Dr. Rajeshwari.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Ganeshan sir for organizing such an event to honor the teachers. I would like to thank NFED for conferring this award, this prestigious national award on me. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Dr. Rajeshwari.
I now confer the Senior Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. B. Gauramma, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, JSS College of Pharmacy, JSS Academy of Higher Education and Research, Ooty, Nilgiris, Tamil Nadu.
Dr. B. Gauramma has 22 years of teaching and research experience. She has completed PhD in pharmaceutical sciences. Her research interests include in silico design, synthesis and biological evaluation of novel 1,3,4-thiodiazyl moieties as potent anti-cancer agents. She has published 98 research papers in various reputed national and international journals and has H-index 14 by Scopus and has filed 3 patents, published 3 books by Lambert Academic Publishing, Germany, and also laboratory manuals for UG chemistry to her credit. As a co-PI, she received grant from MHRD and AICTE for phase 2 of COVID-19 drug discovery entitled Optimization, Design and Synthesis of Novel Lead Molecules Against Multiple Targets of SARS-CoV-2 and is the winner of the Drug Discovery Hackathon 2020. Congratulations, Dr. B. Gauramma. Kindly unmute yourself, ma'am.
You can unmute.
You can unmute yourself, ma'am.
Ma'am, thank you for your brief. The coordinator, Professor Dr. G. R. Ganeshan, given this opportunity to receive this award. I submit my pronouns to His Holiness Jagadguru Sri Sivaratri Desigendra Magaswamiji with his blessing. I commence today. A warm good afternoon to all. Today we are gathered here to celebrate Teachers Day 2022 and award ceremony. On behalf of JSS College of Pharmacy, Ooty, I thank you. Thank you for giving this opportunity in our body. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gauramma.
Now I bestow the Senior Educator Award to Sister Legimol V, Vice Principal, Holy Family Convent School, Indore, Madhya Pradesh.
Sister Legimol has a successful track record of teaching children of all ages for the past 16 years. She has completed her BA, MA, and B.Ed in English Literature from Devi Ahilya University, Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Her objective is to create an excellent learning environment and help each student to improve their English abilities. She has taught English in various regional high schools where she has made efforts to expand the curriculum to engage students at different competencies. She has written numerous articles in school and college magazines, conducted seminars and sessions for parents, youth, and teenagers on topics such as personality development, group dynamic activities, decision-making, communication skills, and self-control. Congratulations, Sister Legimol.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words. I here thank you, all of you, for it is really huge honor for me to receive this award. And first of all, I would like to thank my Almighty God for choosing me for this aim. Also, I would like to thank Mrs. Ramya Kandavel, Executive Chairman and Director of NFED Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, and Karmavir Jyoti Professor Dr. R. Ganeshan, Founder Chairman of NFED, all other award committee members, my nominator, Ms. Paula Sylvie Loganathan, for the various roles in the process that led to my selection as the 13th NFED award recipient. It's not because of my role or effort here. I would like to a special mention of my person, Mrs. Paula Sylvie Loganathan, who has been my mentor throughout my stay here. Also, I remember very gratefully Miss Anandavalli, Miss, we were working together in Chennai Holy Family School. Also, I take this opportunity to thank all my sisters and my present principal sister Grayson and all other sisters and my superiors. I thank you, all of you. Also, I take this opportunity to congratulate all of you. Really, it was, you are doing a wonderful work to this education field. And really, I thank you for this doing in this field of education, whatever works you are doing. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you so much for this great award. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Legimol.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I now confer the Young Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. G. Subalashmi, Assistant Professor, School of Law, Pondicherry University, Puducherry.
Dr. G. Subalakshmi earned her doctorate in law. Just a moment, please. Yeah, thank you. Dr. G. Subalakshmi earned her doctorate in law from Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Pondicherry University. She also holds postgraduate diploma in French law, NGO management, and human resource management. She has authored books, edited books, and contributed chapters in contemporary areas of law, including international publications under Routledge, the Taylor and Francis Group. She has delivered talks on topics related to Indian laws through a YouTube channel to create legal awareness among the public, such as significance of law in society, women's property rights, consumer rights, awareness and redressal mechanism, medical negligence and legal aspects, etc. She is also the recipient of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan Lifetime Achievement Award by IRDP Group of Journals in 2020, Distinguished Researcher in Law by RULA and World Research Council in 2020. Congratulations, Dr. Subbalakshmi.
She there?
I believe she's facing network issues.
Dr. Subbalakshmi, are you there?
Am I audible, madam?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible. You can switch on your video. Yeah.
Yes.
So I would like to thank each and everyone present here. Special thanks to Professor Ganesan and Ramya madam for giving me this opportunity and, having selecting me as a young scholar and young educator award. This is definitely an inspiration at this time because there are many other senior members who are present here, and I definitely feel this as a blessing to receive an award from your end. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Dr. Subbalakshmi.
Thank you, Dr. Subbalakshmi. And thank you, Professor Dr. Ganesan. I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Associate Professor Dr. K. Vijaya, to announce the award endorsement to the following national awardees. Dr. B. Venkateshwara Prasad, Ms. Geeta Ganesh, Dr. Amrut Ranjan Jaina, and Dr. Mukta Jagdish.
Thank you once again for the opportunity given to me. I now bestow Outstanding Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. B. Venkateshwara Prasad, Associate Professor, Department of Management Studies, Sri Sai Ram Engineering College, Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Dr. B. Venkateshwar Prasad has completed PhD in management along with MBA and postgraduate degrees in psychology, public administration, and PG diploma in personal management and industrial relations and labor welfare. He has 29 plus years of experience in teaching management students and experience in corporate environment at managerial level. His areas of interest include organizational behavior, industrial psychology, strategic human resource management, industrial relations and labor welfare, marketing, and retail management. He is a resource person for human resource management and industrial relations for Anna University MBA and correspondence courses at MIT Chennai. He has published 30 plus research papers in Scopus and UGC, national and international journals, and has presented papers in national and international conferences. Congratulations, Dr. Venkateshwar Prasad.
Thank you very much for introduction. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. We can hear you, Dr. Venkateshwar Prasad.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your introduction, and very happy Teachers Day to all of you. I feel very happy and very honored to receive this wonderful award from prestigious organization. I convey my thanks.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Venkateshwar Prasad.
I confer Outstanding Educator Award to Ms. Geeta Ganesh, Vice Principal, Chinmaya Vidyalaya, Kilpak, Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Mrs. Geeta Ganesh is an ardent and assiduous teacher and excellent team leader who is diligent in planning and executing tasks. Her teaching experience crosses more than 2 decades. She is currently the head examiner and appointed as subject expert for mathematics by CBSE for 12th board examinations. She has been honored with International School Award by British Council for the years 2013 and 2016, Chinmaya Samshodhan Merit Certificate by CCMT Education Cell for the years 2015, 2018, and 2020 for her work on topics like bullying, positive reinforcement, challenges in teaching during the pandemic, etc. Her merits also extend to the community at large, and to name a few, she has received the Outstanding Service to the Community Award for the year 2015 to 16 by the Rotary Club of Anna Nagar, Chennai for helping people affected in the floods, and the Hiyoshi Green Campus Award by Hiyoshi Corporation Japan for Best Green Projects. Congratulations, Mrs. Geeta Ganesh.
Thank you, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you so much for this NFED for giving this award. Along with so many scholars, all doctorates, and I'm also along with them receiving this award makes me feel very happy. Children are not vessels to be filled, but they are lamp to be lit, says our Swami Chinmayananda. So in our Vidyalaya, we truly follow this, and it is our motto to lit the lamps. And Madam Vijaya was talking about so many things in Tamil. ஆசிரியராக பிறப்பது வரம், ஆசிரியராக வாழ்வது தவம். வரம் பெற்று தவம் செய்து வாழும் அனைத்து ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்களுக்கும் ஆசிரியர் தின நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். வணக்கம். Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Now I bestow the Senior Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. Amrut Ranjan Jena, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Guru Nanak Institute of Technology, Calcutta, West Bengal.
Dr. Amrut Ranjan has obtained PhD in Computer Science and Engineering from VIT Vellore. He has 17 years of experience in academics and has published many research articles in different journals, has contributed chapters in various edited books, and published 3 patents to his credit. He has also served as administrator in the post of Dean and HOD in various organizations. He has received the prestigious JIS Summon Awards from JIS Group Kolkata in Research and Academics category in 2021 and 2022. He is also associated with the Odia Literature magazine Gokarnika as sub-editor. Congratulations, Dr. Amrut Ranjan.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, very good afternoon and happy Teachers' Day to all of you. Thank you to the organizing team of NFED for honoring me such a prestigious award, and such kind of awards really help me to do more work in this field. And thank you once again.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Amrut.
I now confer Young Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. Mukta Jagdish, Associate Professor, Department of Information Technology, Vardhaman College of Engineering, Hyderabad, Telangana.
Dr. Mukta Jagdish received a PhD in Computer Science and Engineering from Wales Institute of Science, Technology and Advanced Studies, Chennai. Her research interests include image processing, machine learning, artificial intelligence, remote sensing, oceanography, satellite technology, and disaster management. She has published her research work in numerous international journals, which are indexed in SCA and Scopus, and has also been reviewer for publishers of international repute, such as Springer, IEEE, and Elsevier. She has been honored with Young Scientist Global Excellence Award in 2022 by TN Global Research, Young Researcher in 2022 by International Institute for Education Research and Development, Goa, and Best Women Scientist of the Year Award below 35 years in the 3rd International Inspirational Women Awards 2022 in Hyderabad. Congratulations, Dr. Mukta Jagdish.
Thank you, ma'am. I would also like to say thank you to the Ganeshan sir for this is my honor to be part of this wonderful award ceremony as a young educator and scholar award. And I wish us all the faculties for Happy Teachers' Day. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mukta Jagdish. And thank you, Associate Professor Dr. Vijaya. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to all the winners.
Thank you. I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Preeti Sajja, to announce the award endorsement to the following national awardees: Dr. R. Batma Suvarna, Dr. S. Muthu Vijaya Pandian, Dr. S. Karthik, and Mrs. K. Bamarani.
I now bestow the Outstanding Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. R. Padma Suvarna, Professor, Department of Physics, JNTUA College of Engineering, Anantapuramu, Andhra Pradesh.
Dr. Batma Suvarna's professional career spans around 23 years and has guided 15 doctoral scholars till now. She has published 59 research papers with H index of 13 and I10 index of 17. She has also published 7 book chapters with Springer and Wiley. She has been reviewer of Journal of Material Science, Materials and Electronics, and International Journal of Applied Ceramic Technology. She has successfully completed a UGC-sponsored project conducting nanostructured polymers, and a non-funded project on effect of irradiation on dye-synthesized solar cells, which is submitted to IUAC New Delhi. Congratulations, Dr. Batma Swarna.
I think she might not be available. Shall we proceed?
Yes, we can proceed,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Sajja.
Yes. Now I confer Senior Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. S. Muthu Vijaya Pandian, Professor, Department of Electronics and Electrical Engineering, VSB College of Engineering and Technical Campus, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
Dr. S. Muthu Vijay Pandian has 21 years of teaching experience and has published 25 papers in international journals and national and international conferences. He has also published 4 books and has completed 2 consultancy projects. He has received grant 4 times from the Entrepreneurship Development of India. He has served as resource person in international and national conferences, has conducted NSS special camps, delivered guest lectures in emerging technologies of EV vehicles at various institutions. During his tenure, he has developed 2 products and published a patent titled Design of a Secure Wi-Fi based Home Automation System using IoT. He has received Best IST Student Chapter Award from IST New Delhi and Man with Liveliness Award from SNS institutions. Congratulations, Dr. Muthu Vijay Pandian.
Good afternoon to honorable person here, madam. Good afternoon. Madam, my voice is audible?
Yes, you're audible. Sir. Yeah.
Hello. Okay. Before going to this, first of all, I want to thank the ED for selected me for this award. So I want to tell 2 proverbs. One is from the Swami Vivekananda. Take risk in your life. If you win, you can lead. If you lose, you can guide. So this is the proverb said by the Swami Vivekananda. Next, don't pollute your duty. If you pollute your duty, you need to salute everyone. If you no need to pollute your duty, you no need to salute anyone. So this is a proverb said by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. In this, teachers say, I am proudly say that I want to follow this 2 proverbs. This is a famous proverb for me. So happy Teachers Day, one and all present here. Thank you. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
Now I bestow Senior Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. S. Karthik, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Commerce, Kalasalingam Academy of Research and Education, Viruddhanagar District, Tamil Nadu.
Dr. S. Karthik earned his PhD in Commerce from Periyar University and has 16 years of experience in teaching and 9 years of research experience. His areas of interest include accounting, marketing, finance, and banking. He has published books in Principles of Management, Marketing Management, Auditing, and Management Accounting. He also published more than 40 articles in various national and international journals, including Scopus and UGC Care. He has received Best Teacher Award in 2013, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Award for Teaching Excellence in 2018, Lifetime Achievement Award in 2019 by IRDP Group of Journals Chennai, and Excellence in Research Award 2021 by Novel Research Academy Puducherry. Congratulations, Dr. Karthik.
Congratulations to him. I now confer Outstanding Educator Award to Miss K. Babarani, Teacher, PRG Aided Middle School, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
Mrs. K. Bamarani holds a postgraduate degree in Yoga for Human Excellence from Bardiyar University, Coimbatore, MPhil in Sociology from Annamalai University, and B.Ed from Madurai Kamaraj University. She has 30 years of teaching experience. She is a yoga teacher and conducts yoga classes for students, staff, as well as the public. Congratulations, Mrs. Bamarani.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. And the selection authorities and your chairman and the director and all of the lady educators. Very, very thanks for SARS and all of you. Nowadays, I say Happy Teachers Day. All the awards. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Bamarani, and thank you, Professor Preeti Sajja. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
I now humbly call upon our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Naveen BP, to announce the award endorsement to the following national awardees. Dr. N.S. Vishnupriya, Dr. Varalakshmi Nagla, Mr. N. Narayana Krishnan, and Ms. Anandavalli D.
Yeah. I now bestow Senior Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. N.S. Vishnupriya, Associate Professor, Department of English, School of Science, Social Science and Language, Vellore Institute of Technology, Vellore, Tamil Nadu.
Dr. Vishnupriya earned her doctorate in English from Sri Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalayam, Tirupati. She has specialized in Indian English literature and translation studies. She has 26 years of teaching experience and has presented papers in 41 national and international conferences, has published 42 papers in several national and international journals, including Scopus Index journals. She is a translator and has translated a few stories from Tamil and Telugu into English. She has also penned a few short stories in Telugu and English. She has received Education Excellence Awards 2021 from Kitescraft Productions and Research Awards from VIT Vellore from 2012 to 2019. Congratulations, Dr. Vishnupriya.
Please unmute it.
Kindly unmute yourself, Dr. Vishnupriya. You're not audible, ma'am.
Kindly unmute your mic. Kindly unmute your mic.
Okay, maybe there is some problem
Yeah,
with
you
your.
can
Can you hear
discuss.
me?
Yeah,
now we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. I thank the founder and chairman of NFED, Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. Ganeshan, and Executive Director of NFED, Mrs. Ramya Kandavel, for conferring this award on me. The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, the great teacher inspires. These are the words of William Arthur Ward, which have inspired me and guided me all through my profession. I'm glad that my hard work and passion have been recognized, and this award will act as a milepost in motivating me and guiding me to continue being an inspiring teacher all through my career. My heartfelt thanks to the jury for identifying my passion towards teaching. Happy Teachers' Day and congratulations to all the awardees.
Thank you, Dr. Vishnupriya.
Yeah, I confer Senior Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. Varalakshmi Narl, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, University College, Katyaya University, Warangal, Telangana.
Dr. Varalakshmi Narla received her MSc Applied Electronics from Osmania University and a PhD in Physics from SK University for her research on studies in ferrimagnetic materials. She has about 25 years of experience in teaching. She is reviewer for various refereed journals and has national and international journals and conference proceedings publications, books and book chapters to her credit. She has been bestowed with Outstanding Scientist Award in 2015, Science Seva Ratna Award from Gandhi Gyan Pratishthan on eve of National Science Day in 2021, 15th Rashtriya Shiksha Gaurav Puraskar 2021 by CEGR, and Adarsh Vidya Saraswati Rashtriya Puraskar National Award for Excellence 2021 from Global Management Council. Congratulations, Dr. Varalakshmi. Kindly unmute yourself. Kindly unmute yourself, ma'am.
Kindly unmute. No.
You're not audible, madam.
Yes.
Dr. Narla Sharma, please unmute yourself. You are in mute mode.
Okay, maybe. I think there is some problem with the device. We're not able to hear you.
No,
It's
no.
full.
Again, it's getting muted. No problem. We can discuss in the memories time. No problem.
Yeah, we can get back to you at the end. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Now I bestow Senior Educator Award to Mr. N. Narayan Krishnan, Tamil teacher, AGS Nidhi Iyer Secondary School, Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Mr. Narayana Krishnan has obtained his Bachelor of Business Administration and Master of Arts from Annamalai University, Tamil Nadu. He is a Tamil Pandit and earned his training certificate from the Tamil University, Tanjavur. He is also well versed in drawing and painting, and under his guidance, few students have participated in district level competition and have won first prize. As a master in Bharat Scouts movement, he is one of the 63 scouts to receive Rajya Puraskar Award. He is a hardworking, sportive, and an efficient teacher, and the students have scored 98 in Tamil in the board examinations. Congratulations, Mr. Narayana Krishnan. We can continue, Dr. Navi.
I now confer Senior Educator Award to Miss Anandavalli, the teacher, Holy Family Convent Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Ms. Anandavalli has earned her postgraduate in microbiology from Osmania University and MA English from Annamalai University. She has completed her Montessori training and has over 25 years of academic experience in handling primary, high school, and higher secondary children. She has completed Himalayan Wood Badge for scouting and trains scout students for bagging the prestigious Rajya Puraskar and Rashtrapati Awards. She serves as a member of discipline committee in school and district camps. She is also involved in various co-curricular and extracurricular and welfare activities such as first aid camps, Go Green Plant Saplings, social awareness programs such as Thinking Day Rally, Road Safety Rally, Drug Abuse Rally, etc. Congratulations, Ms. Anandavalli.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, I'm not able to see you, but I can hear your voice. Can you show your video, please?
Yes, ma'am. I have come under publicist, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Our device is not working now suddenly.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Very proud and honored to get this award. This is for your kind information. This is my 25th year of teaching service. And I am very happy that this honor is coming in this year. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. So extra congratulations on a silver jubilee.
Thank you,
Thank you, Mrs. Anandavalli. Yes. And thank you, Dr. Naveen. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
So on behalf of a distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Sachin Nandan Mohanty, I'll be announcing the award endorsement to the following national awardees: Dr. N.O. Natarajan, Ms. Rajalakshmi R., Dr. Godwin John, and Mr. Sandeep Kantwal. I now bestow the Senior Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. N.O. Natarajan, Assistant Professor of Department of Library and Information Science, Annamalai University, Kadalur District, Tamil Nadu. Dr. Natarajan has obtained his PhD in Library and Information Science from Annamalai University. He has 15 years of teaching experience, and his areas of interest are information seeking behavior, information and communication technology, bibliometric and scientometric studies. He has published more than 65 research papers in international journals and around 60 papers in national journals, published 5 books and contributed more than 18 book chapters to his credit. He is the associate editor of IJIRM, International Journal of Library and Information Science, and is also one of the editors of Time Journal of Social Sciences. Congratulations, Dr. Natarajan.
Yes, good evening, everybody. First of all, I am audible?
Yes, you're audible, sir.
Yes. First of all, I thanks to NFED authorities select me the prestigious award, and special thanks to our chairman, Mr. Ganesan sir, தேங்க்யூ ஒன் அண்ட் ஆல். அனைவருக்கும் ஆசிரியர் தின வாழ்த்துக்கள். தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, Dr. Natarajan. I now bestow Senior Educator Award on Mrs. Rajalakshmi, teacher of the Richmond Public School, Sinapuram, Perundurai, Tamil Nadu. Mrs. R. Rajalakshmi has obtained her M.Ed from Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University along with B.Ed in Hindi and M.A. in English. She has over 7 years of experience in teaching and served in capacities as graduate teacher and academic coordinator. She has experience in developing curriculum to accommodate different learning styles in order to maximize students' comprehension and is proficient in planning and developing appropriate teaching programs to address the students' needs. Congratulations, Mrs. Rajalakshmi.
Good evening to one and all present here. Really, I'm very glad to deliver this speech on this occasion because it's a very momentous day here. And I thank Mr. Dr. Ganeshan sir and Ramya ma'am here, and other than who has given me this opportunity and who has helped me to come across in this throughout my life. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Mrs. Rajalakshmi.
Thank you.
I now confer the Young Educator and Scholar Award on Dr. J. Godwin John, Assistant Professor in the Department of Automobile Engineering at Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Dr. Godwin John has completed his M.Tech in Internal Combustion Engineering and PhD in Alternate Fuels from Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, Chennai. He has 8 years of experience in teaching and research. He has published his research work in 11 international journals and 9 international conferences. He has received 2 international awards for completing 2 parts in Toastmasters International and encouragement awards for completing PhD as well as for publishing multiple indexed journals. He also holds additional responsibilities such as research coordinator, fuels and lubricants lab in charge, guest lecture coordinator, and industrial visit coordinator. Congratulations, Dr. Godwin John.
Vanakkam. First and foremost, I would like to thank Almighty God for conferring this, and I would like to thank my wife, parents, family, friends, especially the students, those who have been the pillars of my life in the entire teaching career. And I would like to say a small quote from the Tirukkural which says, "Let a person learn very well, and that will make his conduct." So I would like to thank NFED in particular for recognizing that conduct. So my special thanks to the NFED founder chairman, Professor R. Ganesan, and the executive chairman, Mrs. Ramya, and the exact committee members, those who are behind this. Thank you all, and a happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you, Dr. Godwin.
Thank you.
Thank you. I now bestow the Young Educator Award on Mr. Sandeep Kantwal, Assistant Professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering at Tulas Institute, Dehradun, Uttarakhand. Mr. Sandeep Kantwal has earned his BE in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Indira Gandhi Government Engineering College, Madhya Pradesh, and M.Tech in VLSI Design from Uttarakhand Technical University, Dehradun. His areas of interest are electronic devices and circuits, analog communication, low power VLSI. He has published his research work in various journals and conference proceedings of national and international repute. He is the recipient of various awards and honors, and to name a few, he has been honored with Nation's Pride Book of Records, Rashtriya Gaurav Puraskar Top 30 Icons by Golden Era Events, Yuva Innovator Award 2021, Best Teacher Award 2020 by Institute of Scholars Bangalore, etc. He is also passionate in arts, singing, painting, drama, and poetry, and motivates his students through his singing videos and paintings, which are posted in different social platforms. Congratulations, Mr. Sandeep Kantwal. I now humbly call upon our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Isha Jain, to announce the award endorsement to the following national awardees: Dr. S.N. Arjun Kumar, Ms. Purnima D., Dr. Pranja Paramita Panda, and Ms. D. Catherine Georgina. I now call upon our guest of honor, Dr. Isha Jain.
Is Isha Jain is there?
Yeah, she's here, but yeah.
Yes, I am here only.
Yeah, kindly
Switch on your video.
No, my video is on, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Continue, please.
So I now bestow Senior Educator and Scholar Award to Dr. S.N. Arjun Kumar, Head, Department of Business Management, University Postgraduate College, Palamuru University, Telangana.
Dr. S.N. Arjun Kumar completed his PhD in Rural Entrepreneurship in Small-Scale Industries with reference to Mahabub Nagar district from the Department of Business Management and Osmania University, Hyderabad. He has 16 years of experience in teaching and 4 years in rural development. He has delivered invited talks on marketing, personality development, career guidance and entrepreneurship, and has about 35 research publications in journals and books. His achievements include Guinness World Record in 2011 for mobilizing NSS volunteers for largest barefoot walk event. He has received Best Faculty Teaching Award and Young Faculty Award in 2019 and 2020 from Amravati Research Academy, Guntur, and Most Active Training and Placement Officer Award by Golden Aim Awards, Pune in 2020. Congratulations, Dr. Arjun Kumar.
Thank you very much, ma'am. First of all, I want to thank Professor Dr. R. Ganeshan, sir, the founder of this NFED, and I thank all the chief guests, guest of honors, and the people behind this program and this virtual prestigious award. I feel very honored because I want to have my students in entrepreneurship and development. Rather than going for jobs, they have to create jobs. For that reason, I've been striving hard to make my students to go for entrepreneurship rather than going for jobs. So this, as if I have seen NFED, I got attracted towards that E, that is the entrepreneurship, and D is the development. So the people behind this, I expect in future to give an opportunity for our students whenever they come with a new idea to do a business. So for that association, I have got this nomination and I have self-nominated myself to this project to get association with you all, the torch bearers, all the teachers. Happy Teachers Day to you all, and I expect the same cooperation from you all for my students to have an excellent career. Thank you very much for choosing me, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Arjun Kumar.
I confer Young Educator and Researcher Award to Ms. Purnima D., Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Shri Ramakrishna Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
Ms. Purnima obtained her BTech in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from National Institute of Technology, Calicut, Kerala, and ME in Power Electronics and Drives, and is currently pursuing her PhD in the same field. She has more than 12 years of academic experience and has 9 papers in Scopus Index journals and 5 conference publications to her credit. She has 2 patents, namely the automatic sari ironing and folding machine and smart washer management system. She has organized several webinars, FDPs, and workshops at both college and national levels. She mentors students for competing in AICTE competitions, Smart India Hackathon, TCS Hackathon, L&T TechGM, and international project competitions like I2 Create and Invite. Congratulations, Ms. Purnima. Kindly unmute yourself.
I would really like to thank the whole NFED family for conferring this award on me. On the eve of the Teachers' Day, I would like to wish all my fellow awardees a happy Teachers' Day. And once again, thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Purnima.
Now I bestow Young Educator Award to Dr. Pranjya Paramita Panda, Assistant Professor, Rourkela Law College, Sundargarh District, Odisha.
Dr. Pranjya Paramita Panda earned her PhD in law from Sambalpur University, Odisha. She has also completed a course on gender jurisprudence. Her interests include constitutional law, Law of torts, law of contract, international law, jurisprudence, and administrative law. She has published various research articles and a few edited books to her credit. She has organized numerous camps, workshops, awareness programs in her college as in charge of YRC and legal aid. Also, she has recently joined as a panel member in Family Court. Congratulations, Dr. Pranja Panda.
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, I would like to wish you all the members as a happy Teachers Day. And I would like to thank Professor Dr. Ganeshan, sir. Then I want to say one thing, ma'am, who is hosting for this auspicious occasion for today's session. Ma'am, actually your voice is so sweet. Thank you so much. Then I want to thank the NFED that providing us the opportunity and to be recognized as a teacher in this society. Thank you, NFED. Thank you very much. Actually, this is my first award. That is why I am overwhelmed actually. For this happiness of mine is the reason is only NFED. So thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. Okay, that you people organize this type of platform to recognize us and our talent. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Pranja. Thank you so much.
I now confer Young Educator Award to Ms. D. Catherine Georgina, Principal, Gomathi Grammar High School, Kolhapur, Telangana.
Mrs. D. Catherine Georgina completed her M.Ed in Mangalam College, Tamil Nadu, Teachers Education University, and MSc Chemistry from St. Joseph's College. She started her career as spoken English teacher and is currently serving as principal of Gomathi Grammar High School in Telangana. During her tenure as principal, she expanded the school from 100 to 600 children and the staff count from 5 to 25 teachers within 3 years' time. She was appreciated and awarded as young principal by the local bodies. She has been conducting various co-curricular and sports activities for the students and rallies such as Ban the Plastic Bags, Education is Liberation, and Create the Leader for the Nation to provide awareness for the children and the public. Congratulations, Mrs. Catherine Georgina.
Thank you. Good afternoon, one and all present here. Am I audible to all?
Yes, you're audible, madam.
Actually, this is the first time I'm getting national level as well as among this distinguished person to speaking. I am also overwhelmed. Teaching is a profession that surpasses for all other professions. That's why I'm proud of my profession. As like me, who are all giving your hard work and sacrifice for this, bring the education to the civilization. For each and every one of you, I express my hearty wishes for you. Happy Teachers Day. A grateful heart is a magnet for the miracles. I will first and foremost, I would like to thank God Almighty and each and every one of my family members, friends and teachers and my colleagues for everyone. What I am today, I would like to submit my gratefulness. As well as where I am working here, the present school correspondent sir, as well as my teachers and students, whoever is taking me to this successful part, for everyone, I'm submitting my thanks. And my sincere thanks to the NFD organization director and chairman, sir, Mr. Ganeshan, sir, as well as my reference person, Pavlavalli ma'am, and jury members bestowing me this Young Educator Award. Thank you, Onendal, and wishing you all the very best for all the winners and my warmest congratulations to everyone. Once again, happy Teachers Day to you all.
Thank you, Mrs. Catherine. Thank you so much. And thank you, Professor Isha Jain. I now humbly call upon our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. R. Deepalakshmi, to announce the award endorsement to the following national awardees: Ms. M. Chandrakala, Ms. M. Jyoti, Ms. Kimavati Sharma, and Dr. B. Shanti.
I now bestow Young Educator and Researcher Award to Ms. Chandrakala M., Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Kristu Jayanti College, Bangalore, Karnataka.
Ms. Chandrakala holds a Master's in Commerce from Bangalore University and MBA from Sikkim Manipal University, as well as PG Diploma in International Business from Annamalai University. She is currently pursuing PhD at VTU University, Belgaum, Karnataka. She has 12 years of experience in academics and research and held various positions in higher educational institutions across Bangalore. Her areas of expertise are income tax, financial accounting, management and corporate accounting, financial and human resources management. She has presented and published several papers in national, international and Scopus Index journals and published a book on international logistics and supply chain management. For her works in academics and research, she has received the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Education Excellence Award in 2022. Congratulations, Ms. Chandrakala.
Thank you so much, ma'am. First of all, I would like to thank the NFED director and the chairman, Dr. Prasanna sir, and also the Ramya ma'am for this opportunity. And also, I wish to all the dignitaries for the Happy Teachers Day. And thank you once again, because this is my second award and a national award. This is my first award which I am receiving. Thank you so much for the team. And the scrutiny process of the selection of this award, it is very, it's very well done, I think, because of when I sent my profile, so immediately I got a response saying that, madam, you have to do these are some changes. So the scrutiny part is very, very excellent, because in other selection process, this was not there. So I think this is an excellent work which is done by NFED. Once again, I thank you for Ganeshan sir and also Ramya ma'am for this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Assistant Professor Chandrakala. Thank you so much.
I now confer Young Educator Award to Ms. M. Jyoti, teacher, Motherland Play School, Velachery, Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Ms. Jyoti has a track record of successfully teaching children for the past 12 years. She started the Motherland Play School at Chennai in 2011. She has completed BCS in Guru Nanak College, Chennai, Montessori training in MCC, and early childhood education from Maria Institute. She is also an active special educator and legal advisor for women on family-related issues. She conducts counseling classes for parents whose children seek special care and also strives hard to improve their fundamental development like fine motor, gross motor, cognitive, and social skills. She motivates the children to involve in extracurricular activities such as Carnatic music, keyboard, dance, chess, painting, arts and crafts, and gardening, among others. Congratulations, Ms. Jyoti.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. First of all, I would like to thank, and I'm really grateful and thankful to the committee members of NFED. And first of all, I would like to thank Mrs. Pauli Selvi, ma'am, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to express my feeling on this special day. And I wish you a very happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers here. I feel really honored to receive this special award on this day. Once again, I thank you so much for all the committee members who are present. Without your efforts and interest to organize this event, this day would be in vain. I really appreciate your effort to make us so special on this auspicious occasion. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jyoti. Thank you.
Now I bestow Young Educator Award to Ms. Keema Vati Sharma, teacher, Government Senior Secondary School, Shimla District, Himachal Pradesh.
Ms. Keemavati Sharma has earned her graduate degree from RKMV College, Shimla, and bachelor's in physical education from Nagpur University. She has over 15 years of experience in government schools in Shimla as a physical education teacher. She also teaches Hindi, Sanskrit, science, and social science subjects. She has completed the prestigious Himalayan Wood Badge course for Bharat Scouts and Guides at National Training Center, Pachmarhi, Madhya Pradesh, and is currently a guide captain. She is also involved in training children for cultural events and coaching them for national and international level sports competitions. Congratulations, Ms. Keemavati Sharma. You can continue, Dr. Deepalakshmi.
I now confer Senior Educator Award to Dr. B. Shanti, Chief Librarian, the Central Law College, Salem, Tamil Nadu.
Dr. B. Shanti has obtained her PhD in Library and Information Science from Periyar University, along with LLB from Dr. Ambedkar Law Institute and MBA and MPhil from Annamalai University. She has 17 years of academic experience, and her areas of interest are information communication technology, bibliometric, scientometric, and user studies. She has published book chapters and research papers in national and international journals, conferences, and seminars. She has delivered special lectures to students and training to public librarian under the RRRLF training program for public library. She has received Best Women Librarian Award in 2019 and 2021 and Nulaga Mamani Award in 2021. Congratulations, Dr. Shanti.
Good evening, honorable present here. Thank you to everyone. First one, NFED co-members and jury award members. All of you, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Shanti. And thank you, Dr. Deepalakshmi. Thank you so much. I humbly call upon our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. A. Bharati, to announce the award endorsement to the following national awardees: Ms. P. Sridevi, Ms. R. Kanimori, Mr. K. Surender, and Ms. S. Gayatri.
Thank you, Ramya ma'am. I now bestow Senior Dancers and Professional Trainer Award to Ms. P. Sridevi, dance teacher, Villivakam, Chennai, from Tamil Nadu.
Ms. Sridevi has 15 years of experience in teaching classical dance. She has learned Bharatanatyam for 10 years and has completed from Kavya Natyalaya, Chennai. Her other interests include music, drawing, painting, and crafts. She is teaching Bharatanatyam classes for children at IFCO Township and Umang Officers Club, IOCL, in Paradeep, Odisha for the past 10 years. She choreographs folk, western, and classical dances for various school activities, cultural events, religious functions, as well as for events of IOCL Umang Club throughout the year. She has been honored with Tamil Achievers Award from Tamil Changam in Chennai and Puducherry. Congratulations, Ms. Sridevi.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Dr. Ganesan sir and Ramya madam, for giving this prestigious award, NFED award, for me. This is highly motivating, actually, and this will definitely help me for my future career. So a very highly motivating award I'm getting. I'm very excited to get this. Thank you very much. Thank you, each and everyone. And thank you, Ramya madam, for explaining me so sweetly. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Devi. Thank you.
I confer Young Educator Award to Ms. Kanimoli R., teacher, Netaji Vidyalayam, Kovilambakam, Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Ms. Kanimori has obtained her BSc in Plant Biotechnology from Guru Nanak College, Chennai, B.Ed from Stella Matutina College of Education, and MSc in Botany from University of Madras. She handles English, Hindi, Science, and Social Science subjects for students up to 10th grade. She is interested in social work and is currently offering free tuition classes for underprivileged students and also helps them understand the value of education. Her main aim is to provide good education to all the children, especially the girl child. Congratulations, Ms. Kanimori.
Thank you, ma'am. I thank NFD for selecting me. My special thanks to Paula Chellu, ma'am. I wish all the teachers a happy Teachers' Day.
Now I bestow Young Educator Award to Mr. Surender K., PG teacher, Physics, St. Thomas Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Puludivakam, Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Mr. Surender holds Master of Science in Physics from A.M. Jain College, Chennai, M.Ed from the Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, and M.Phil from the Meston College of Education, Chennai. He has over 14 years of teaching experience in physical sciences. He is skilled in developing and modifying instructional plans and materials effectively to meet the students' needs and abilities. His interests and abilities include solving mathematical problems, integration and differentiation, work energy, thermodynamics, etc. He has also published a paper in emotional intelligence among higher secondary school students during his coursework at the Tamil Nadu Education University. Congratulations, Mr. Surender.
Thank you, madam. So, good evening, overall present here. Thanks for selecting me for this award by NFED, and also thanks to Ms. Paula Chellu, madam. And wish you a happy Teachers' Day for your. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Surender.
I now confer Young Educator Award to Ms. S. Gayatri, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Business Administration, St. Mary's College, Thoothukudi, Tamil Nadu.
Ms. Gayatri holds MPhil in Commerce from Madurai Kamaraj University along with MBA and MHRM degrees and is currently pursuing her PhD. She has more than 8 years of academic experience. She has delivered special talks and sessions as resource person in EDII Tamil Nadu AICCI Young Minds Trainers Training Program, session on palm products in Vembar, Thuthukudi district under the MSME Government of India Training Program, Holy Cross Home Science College, Thuthukudi, Muttamil Vira, etc. She has been bestowed with awards and honors, namely Adarsh Vidya Saraswati Rashtriya Puraskar, the Best Teacher Award by Glacier Journal of Scientific Research in Ahmedabad in 2019, Best Faculty by Global Social Science Congress in 2020, and Award for Excellence in Innovative Implementation of Pedagogy by Research Education Solutions in 2022. Congratulations, Ms. Gayatri.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Very good evening to all. Happy Teachers' Day. It is indeed an honor for me to receive this prestigious award from NEFD Coimbatore. I congratulate all the award winners on this special day honors, and I must wholeheartedly thank Dr. Ganeshan for offering this wonderful opportunity to receive this Young Educator Award. And this is the time I must thank Dr. Esther Vimala for referring Dr. Ganeshan sir, and he has helped and supported us and guided us for many things. And I hope that our academic relationship on this entrepreneurial development will be continued for a year. And thank you so much for all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Gayatri. And thank you, Dr. Bharti. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, and congratulations to all the winners.
Thank you. The success of all NFED's national events are well appreciated by its past dignitaries and awardees across the globe. However, the possibility of any organized implementation and quality centrism occurs only with the diligent workforces who are behind the screen and great facilitators internally as well as externally in our NFED to make this 13th National Awards Ceremony 2022 a grand success. NFED never failed to appreciate their commendable support and strenuous efforts over years in the past and present. It is time to recognize all the national facilitators who are the real pillars of this E-Awards ceremony. I now request the Honorable Founder and Chairman of NFED, Professor Dr. Ganesan, to announce the award endorsement to the national facilitators of this awards ceremony.
I, on behalf of Presidium of NFED, endorse the National Facilitator Award to Mrs. B. Pavalaselvi, Teacher, Mathematics and Guides Captain, Bharat Scouts and Guides, Holy Family Convent Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Thank you, sir. Good evening. Happy Teachers' Day to everyone. I pray Almighty to shower blessings on all of us on this special day. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Pavlasilvi.
I, on behalf of Presidium of NFED, endorse the National Facilitator Award to Mr. Jaswin Kumar, Youth Facilitator and Deputy Technical Head, National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
Thank you, Professor, and thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And I thank our Honorable Chairman of NFED, Professor Ganesan, for formally closing this 13th National Teachers' Day Awards. And I, on behalf of the Presidium of NFED, express my hearty congratulations to Chief Guests, Guest of Honor, and all the national awardees, and wish you all success in your academic walks of life. And may I now request all the awardees, all the dignitaries and the facilitators to kindly switch on your videos so that I can take a group screenshot. So I request everyone to kindly switch on your videos, all the awardees, the dignitaries, the facilitators, kindly switch on your videos. Yeah, thank you. And please give me a moment. Thank you, everyone. So may I now request a few awardees to share their thoughts and memories about this remarkable National Awards ceremony. So the awardees who are willing to share, you can unmute yourself. So do we have any sharing or memories from the awardees? Yes, Dr. Gurmeet Singh, you can unmute yourself.
As I told earlier, this is really appreciable on the part of NFED that they are not giving award at random. They are selecting awardees on a 7-point scale. It is really appreciable. I have never seen such a great effort by any of the organizing team who is doing such a fantastic job, extraordinary job. Because on 7-point scale, you will come to know who stands where, who is there for distinguished award, who is there for outstanding, who is there for senior, who is there for young award. So this is really an extraordinary effort by NFED, and I appreciate this effort of NFED. Thanks, Madam Ramya, and thanks, Dr. Ganeshan, for this extraordinary effort. And definitely, I know what hard work you are doing behind this, because it is not so easy to check everyone's data and then giving them points on the 7-point scale. This is really difficult, and all credit goes to your jury team, and congratulations to the jury team for this hard work. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Dr. Gurmeet. Thank you so much for that.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Gurmeet. And also have provided a feedback link in the chat box. You can also give your feedback in that. So thank you. So anyone else willing to share?
If no one else shares, I will speak as usual.
Sure, sir. Sure, you can continue.
No, I think somebody should speak. Actually, Dr. Gurmeet has volunteered himself to speak about not only about the award, about the modalities maintained in the award ceremony.
Hario, this is
Yeah.
Geeta Ganesh
Yes,
from
yes.
Chinmaya Vidyalaya, Taylor's Road, King Park.
Yes.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes. Go ahead.
Actually, it is a wonderful experience we had today receiving this award along with so many people, all highly educated people amongst us. So I feel it is a great honor to receive such an award, and first award of this kind I am receiving. And initially we had I was having an inhibition how an award of such a high scale can be conducted on the Zoom platform. But we never had such an issue, and it is very smoothly done. Thank you so much, Ramya madam. I can hear your voice. It's so nice to hear you talking, and your pronunciation and the way you express things are really commendable. Thank you so much. And it is a great learning experience, I feel, for all of us for conducting events like this in future. So because the future trend is going to be on the Zoom platform or a Google platform, how to organize such an event to connect people all over the country is going to be a great task. But now we have understood that is possible if you really work on it. And I think the past many months you must have worked on this conducting and collecting data, analyzing and scrutinizing and giving us the award. We felt it's real honor. Thank you so much for the tremendous work you have taken and the sincerity behind this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Geeta Ganesh.
So
Thank you so
can I
much.
do something?
Yes,
Please,
Dr.
please,
Pranjay.
please.
Okay, thank you, sir. Actually, sir, I want to say something. Actually, I have heard that in exchange of money, people are actually buying these awards and all that. But here, what I have seen that you people and you, the total organizing team, on the basis of merit, that means on the basis of talent, you people choose us. And I think that in a true sense, our talent is recognized here, this particular platform. That is why I'm so happy that now I can say that I achieve an award which is totally on the basis of merit. So for that reason, thank you very much. And one thing I have felt that priorly I have also attended one FDP.
in your organization, that means in this particular NFED. So at that time, you people organized that particular program so nicely that I am actually not truly enjoying that FDP. So again here, I feel that really my talent is in a real sense is recognizing by you people. So for that reason, thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. And thank you, NFED.
Yeah, that's fine. But that's what you have to thank Dr. Gurmeet also for highlighting that 7-point scale and all those things.
Yes, I totally agree with Gurmeet, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. So
Thank you.
I think somebody is waiting, and
yes, Dr. Godwin.
Godwin, and then I think Sharma is
Am
also
I
waiting.
audible?
Sharma is,
yes,
please.
you're audible, Dr. Godwin.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to share a few thoughts what I had in mind. It was like when we nominated ourselves, I wanted to know on what basis this award will be provided with. And I would like to thank the NFED team and especially Dr. Ganesan when he mentioned on for what we are providing this award. He explained that clearly. I was stunned to see that, and that impact I wanted to mention. Second, as everyone have spoken about that, a merit is kept as a criteria, and you people have checked and organized. That was the organizing committee. I would like to thank everyone because the mails, the WhatsApp, and everything was systematic. So thank you very much for organizing such things. And especially you people have taken many teachers. So in particular, I am thanking you all for that because that recognition is very important for any teachers in this entire world. So thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Godwin. I have already responded to your request in LinkedIn also simultaneously. You have given a request. I already done it. So I am quick and fast because the thing is that your appreciations and all is fine. What I feel is we have to work in anticipation with uncertainty. Time is flying, and we have to beat with the time, or else you will be fed away with the time. You know, you'll be totally faded away. As you said, we have been working these things for very many months. True, that is, we worked before 4 or 5 months. We have been launching this award ceremony and who to be called as a guest of honor because we are also having our own priorities. Our NFL life members are always called as guest of honors and chief guests, and also non-life members who are at a distinguished level at a national level. So that is why these things are all going on smoothly and meticulously with time. Because I am very time-centric, very perfectionist. That's the problem of mine. If I say 2 o'clock time means 2 o'clock, the award should start. 1:59, the things have been starting. And we don't wait for a chief guest or a guest of honor to log in. I only give a message and warning. You have to come inside the room. Otherwise, we don't take it seriously. We'll go with the thing. And now also one of the chief guests could not come, and so automatically the director was reading the award. Immediately he sent the message in the WhatsApp, I am entering the flight. So no problem, we'll announce the award. So the speed, time, perfectionism, punctuality, and a high commitment are the part and parcel of a teacher. That is with me, and the credit goes to my grandfather who has trained me in that way. So that is why these things are happening, and you are all seeing as a surprise. Usually it is not the case. Even when you start a class, you will always be relaxed, and I have never been relaxed. I always go before 5 minutes and wait for that teacher to vacate the class, my lecture theater. You know, that's how I go do the things. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Godwin.
I think Miss Sharma is waiting. I think she's also
Dr. Varalakshmi.
Varla Sharma, I think, yes. She's there?
She's there, but I'm not sure if her device is proper.
Anusia is there. She want to say something?
Dr. Anusia.
Yeah, she's there. I don't know.
Okay, anyone else willing to share? You can unmute yourself.
Vijaya is there? Venkateshwar Prasad, I think he left. You can give a chance to him also to speak because at the time the video was not good.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if they want to speak because they're there, but no one is responding.
Ma'am, shall I?
Yes,
yeah,
Dr.
that's
Vijaya.
what we are waiting for you. Actually, you are not saying anything.
Yes, sir. Good evening to one and all again.
Before you start, I want to say one thing in Tamil because you are all saying in Tamil. I want to give you an explanation in English also because people, I can speak in Hindi also, no problem. But one thing is, the anecdote goes like this. Even I shared it in the WhatsApp. Nalguru Kalayin Moraineri Padam Palveru Madipai Perutinam. That means if you are under the tutelage of a right teacher, for sure your fame and name will be coming up in all the walks of life. That is the Kural, a voice of self I have written myself in Tamil. So I've given the expression in English. So that is appropriate to you and all the awardees here to be in this forum. Yes, now go ahead, Dr. Vijaya.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. First of all, let me express my heartfelt thanks to NFED for this wonderful event. I have been in association with you for the past 5 years, I believe.
Yes.
Wherever I go, whatever may be the program, you are known for your meticulous execution and the punctuality. As quoted by you, you will not wait for others, and the time will start at the sharp and it will end the program on the sharp day. So these things I learned from you, sir. Definitely, wherever I go, I used to quote that like Professor Ganesan, I want to keep up the timings. Normally, I used to go well ahead to my class, but now I made it a point that I should maintain the punctuality, not ahead, not little late. I have to maintain the punctuality. This great quality I imbibed from you, and I endorse it to the NFED Presidium that this is a very great and great forum for the academicians like us, and it is encouraging us like anything, and words cannot express. And I totally fell upon the magnetic voice of Ramya Kandavil ma'am.
So I think you can refer her to the dubbing studio so that she can make more money.
Yeah, I think so. I have received few wishes also here in this forum.
Definitely, ma'am. Untiring efforts and untiring words. Yeah, I couldn't hear any shiver or any tiredness in your voice. Such a magnetic voice you have. Please keep rocking. And thank you for the opportunity. And long live NFED.
I think your friend is waiting. Dr. Anushya is waiting to appreciate you, I suppose.
Yeah,
yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Come. You can come. You can unmute and
Yeah.
the video also. Your friend
You
is
can
waiting
switch
to
on
see
your
you.
video. Yeah.
Spotlight, Anushya, please.
Yes. Just a minute.
Yeah, thank you very much for your wonderful speeches. Everybody have done a very good job, and Professor Ganeshan has done a very best program ever produced. I really liked it, and I enjoyed the speaking. Everybody who spoke about the teaching and the experiences of their life in their teaching. Great, it's a great program, Professor. You had maintained the punctuality. Professor Vijaya has been talking about the punctuality of your programs. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity. Thank you very much, Professor.
Thank you.
Wonderful program.
Happy Teachers Day to you, also to Sri Lankans, all your friends in Sri Lanka. Yes. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Anushya.
Thank you.
Do we have anyone else to share?
Yeah, okay, then you
So
can
I
make
believe that's all.
Yeah, you can conclude.
Yeah, we can conclude actually.
You can say the feedback once again. Please make an announcement to the people that you give the feedback, or else you
No,
can
the
post
feedback will be given in the WhatsApp group as well as it will be emailed to them also. No problem.
Okay, fine.
Yes. So, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit by Aristotle. So I, on behalf of Presidium of NFED, heartily thank our honorable chief guests and distinguished guests of honor for their venerated presence in making this 13th National Teachers Day Awards a memorable one and a grand success. I feel it's indeed my duty to thank our honorable founder and chairman and chief patron of NFED, Karmavir Jyoti, Professor Dr. Ganesan, for recognizing academicians from different states across the nation and hosting this memorable National Teachers Day E-Awards ceremony. I heartily thank all the national awardees for their august presence and appreciate their work in making this auspicious event a mega success. I extend my sincere thanks to the Presidium members, advisory board members, deans, technical heads, chapter heads, life members, facilitators, and associates of NFED for showering their unflagging support to this national event. I also thank all of friends and well-wishers for their continuous support to this award ceremony. Thank you, everyone. And as I have mentioned in the mail earlier, the photographs and the video link of this award ceremony will be shared by 10th September. And the hard copy of the certificate, the Medal of Honor, and award compendium will be dispatched to everyone by 20th September. So let us all now rise for the national anthem.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.